Alright then, so it's been like a week and a half since the last expedition to the vaults of Akterrhon, and a brand new party has assembled around Ed and Tess, who is the last person to be able to benefit from this soul hopping mechanism as it has been destroyed now.
Mm-hmm.
However, you are aware that the vaults of Akterrhon have indeed a vault underneath them in a sublevel. So perhaps there's treasure yet to be earned. In addition, to this, while Freya was on a drunken bender, losing most of her belongings through town, she picked up on the fact that there was supposed to be a elven artificer coming down from the north along the trade road here, but she never arrived. There's a bounty out for her return, 500 gold pieces.
Is there also a bounty out for her death?
No.
Oh, okay.
At least not that you could find in the keep. Maybe some monster lord out in the woods would pay to see her dead. Or captured, more likely.
Nice. Am I alone then? Has the party buggered off without me? Or
No,
what's the
the party is assembled in the keep
cool.
court, ready to disembark. Embark, rather.
What's
Alright.
more?
Everyone else is aware of the bounty, right? Or is that just me?
Just you for now. If you want to tell them about it, you are welcome to.
Yeah, no, I informed the group. Might as well. I mean, I've seen many a death from the group, so I mean, any information I give these guys is a 20% chance of never being spoken to anyone else ever again.
Very fair.
So I would inform everyone of the 500 gold bounty for the retrieval of an artificer.
Hmm. And it is an elf and not another annoying communist?
So I've heard.
Excellent.
Where was she last seen?
They don't know. She was supposed to be leaving from a city several days to the north, so presumably she was coming along the road here. But she just never showed up.
Joy.
Hmm.
Well, do we have any other pressing matters to attend to?
Loot. Continuing through a different dungeon, but we could go hunting for creatures or waylayers or bandits or something. I mean, that seems more directly dangerous as opposed to, cautious dungeon crawling with walls and protection like that. But, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, the last lot of enemies I faced happened to be undead. And then there was some bandits, but he had a magic sword and a giant demon, so it's a mixed
I mean,
bag,
that
really.
demon was pretend, to be fair.
He was. Pretend scary, though.
Oh, yeah, totally. Totes scary.
Yeah, let's travel up the path, I guess, with the motley crew.
Let's do it!
Adventure!
Adventure!
Sure.
We're going to die.
No, everything's going to be fine. This time I'm not doing any dying. Also, I bought horse barding. I don't know how good that shit is.
Well, how good is armor?
I don't know what it is for horse because it doesn't specify some kind of armor type. So horse barding is its own AC bonus.
I believe horse barding counts as chain.
Dope.
Alright, let's see if you guys bump into anything along the way. Nope.
Ah. Delightful.
Easy.
Easy game, easy life.
Oh, I remember what I had now. Yeah. Just looking at the item that's getting triggered. Memory triggered.
Alright, so when you get about here, not all that far away from the old barrow where you guys first fought the bandit lord and acquired a magic sword, you find evidence of some sort of skirmish. There are several arrows sticking into the road, and when you range out a bit, you quickly discover a dead horse lying off the path a bit. It's a A beautiful white steed, but its throat's been cut most savagely, and it looks like it took a couple arrows in the flank before that.
Now, do they look like shitty goblin arrows or shitty people arrows?
They do look smaller than a normal arrow a person would use, for sure.
Is it just
Weird
like
they didn't take the horse with them.
yeah? Is it just like in the middle of the road or something?
The horse is laying a little bit off the road, maybe like 30 feet.
Can I roll to see if I can spot anyone waiting in the bushes or some such?
Alright. You don't need to roll anything, there's definitely not. You can quickly take a look through the surrounding foliage. You appear to be alone for now.
Are there any tracks leading away from this horse then?
Alright, do you want to spend some time, like, scouring the surrounding countryside for a bit?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Then yes, it will take you guys about an hour to be sure that you have the proper trail, but yeah, there's definitely a path leading to the northwest of here.
I resolutely maintain not going first.
Let's go rumble some goblins. Or Falmer, or whatever.
The hell is a
Rock and roll.
Falmer?
You hated Skyrim, so you wouldn't know.
That is factually correct.
Basically twisted snow elves.
Okay, gross.
You're twisted.
Kind of like what Morgoth did to the elves to make orcs. Imagine that. Pretty gross.
I thought the farmer just like went underground and then just became.
No, the Dunmer infected, like poisoned their entire race.
Now.
But I'm just
Because
saying.
I know. It's just this story can go on for a little bit, so I'm stopping it
That was literally it.
Right then, who's leading the party?
Some with fucking plate armor on.
Yeah, I'll go. That's why I
Alright, cool.
said, let's
I'll
go.
go first.
My character is also in front.
Gonna load my crossbow and follow.
And I will move silently.
Well, you'll try.
Yeah, of course. The dice may not be so cool.
You had the best luck with the move silently things.
I know, we don't know that. We have no idea of knowing if I had any good luck with it.
I said Q.
Oh, Q. Yeah, Q would,
Yeah.
would be
All
consistently rolled sub
fucking
5 by 7.
Skill.
It's true.
Well, skill that you weren't even the one rolling.
Yeah.
Look, Q's really good at moving silently. Don't
Yeah.
judge.
Just got my little fairy wings. Just gonna float above the ground. I'm good. I can't pick locks though. That's my fatal flaw. Is that doors are not good.
They are an insurmountable obstacle.
Like me and traps as well, finding them at the very least. I can disable them if I fucking find them, but fucking it is goddamn impossible, even though I'm fairly sure every time that there is one. I will instead settle for opening the door at a distance and then jumping over where I think there'll probably be a trap anyway. And you know what? I'm fucking right all the time.
You do the same thing in
We'll open the door
Thunder.
for you.
You guys hit almost every trap with your face.
Mm-hmm. I play
That's
Paladin
Right,
in that,
you
but
did
we're
it
made for
trap
that.
with a dwarf.
Because they still die in one hit in this fucking game. I'm popping that poison. You were pretty good at the poison.
Danke.
Yeah, how late is it when we're doing this plains-based chasery?
Alright, so yeah, it takes you basically the rest of the day to get about, I'd say, here. And it still looks like the trail is heading sort of in this general direction.
How old is the trail then?
It might be a day or two.
Yeah, interesting.
So many mosquitoes. Can I keep like an eye out just for ambushes constantly?
Yeah, I assume you guys are going to be setting watches, so...
Yeah. The least amount. We're gonna get jumped by like rat men or something.
Yeah, how embarrassing would
Oh
that
god, I don't want to play Vermintide.
We're gonna
Why
play
not,
Vermintide, but it's gonna be Goblin Tide, probably.
Goblin
'Cause
tide.
he did say that the arrows were smaller than
Smaller.
normal. Yeah, so it's like kobolds or goblins or ratmen or something.
Yep. More likely.
It's a good,
Or
good guess to make.
barbarous halflings.
Would halflings do that though? I'm pretty sure they just like sit at home and eat.
Aren't they too stoned to do anything?
Why
In
Doesn't
fact,
this-
barbarous halflings.
Doesn't
Perhaps
this game
their
literally...
weed ran out.
Well, in this game, they're actually called hobbits, and doesn't the game make fun of you for playing one?
Yes, constantly.
Yeah,
What?
100% of the time. It's shit. You get shit all over for playing a hobbit.
This is factually correct.
Someone did not enjoy the movies.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's actually why first edition was made. And was like, man, I fucking hate them.
Well, no, yeah,
They're
they
the
hated the
ones.
books. They hated the
Yeah.
author.
Yeah, just like fuck that guy. I want to make an entire system and just shit on hobbits for it. What does
Ah, yeah,
Phantasmal
that's a
Forces
thing.
do?
Phantasmal Forces conjures up illusions that can indeed hurt people.
Oh, okay, so it's like Phantasmal.
It is that demon thing that we fought was an
Oh,
Phantasmal Force.
Yep.
That's that spell.
The
what's
first
the
movie...
SP?
The first movie to come out based on Lord of the Rings was in 1978, so...
ESP
This
is the
a
mind
few
shit.
years afterwards.
Extrasensory perception lets you read people's
Before
thoughts, I
anyways.
believe.
Ah, okay.
You always
I need
got
to
to
know the
skill
spell
that in
then.
every RPG.
I really, really, really want someone one day to read Jeanette's mind. It's gonna be great.
They just
Define
take psychic.
great.
They just fucking take
You
psychic damage.
Yeah, you take psychic damage. It's amazing. So yeah, so we're gonna have to like make camp because he said it was like a day away or something like that.
Yeah, you have indeed exhausted the night and need to rest.
Do we have rations and stuff, don't we?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got rations. We got rations for days.
I shall stand first watch.
I'll send first
Then I
watch
will
with.
require a tent to share. It was forcibly redistributed from me.
Such a forcibly redistributed. Oh,
I'll take first watch with her, and we'll just share a tent. It's fine.
I'll do second with whomever.
Okay.
Fuck it, yeah, I'll do second as well then. How many watches
I
total
can
is
help
it?
with the last one.
Oh wait, do you need a lot? Oh fuck, I'll join on last watch then. What with my elf eyes?
I'll take her spot in second watch then.
Alright, sounds good. So, nothing happens during the night, although you do catch faint glimpses of some kind of creature moving through the brush, at least once.
Large or small?
Medium sized, you'd say, maybe some sort of great cat,
Okay.
something of that nature.
I keep an eye on the horses especially then.
Yeah, the horses are fine for now.
Are they skittish at all?
Yes, they are most certainly skittish. I'll tell
Okay.
you that plain.
But thankfully
Well,
they're fucking war horses.
More than usual, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was the rule for the war horses again? Do you have to mount them to them to use actions, or can they just fight alongside you?
They can fight on their own.
Cool. Yeah. Fucking
They're
demon
great.
ass. Yeah, demon ass horses, boy. Okay. Should we set the horses on watch?
The horses are always on watch.
They're always on watch, yeah.
They are horses. They do not want to be fucked with.
Oh. Okay. Do you say what was that rustling in the bushes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I fire like a warning shot into someone's face?
There's no point harassing creatures if they don't come too close. Unless they actually like try and break into the clearing. There's no
Okay.
point trying to shoot them and piss them off.
Can I ready a shot if something pops out of that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Cool. I'll do that then.
Alright.
I don't have to take it, do I? Though.
No, you do not have to
Cool.
take the ready shot.
Normally you don't, but I have to double check and first. So I know you ready. You got to do it. Fire.
I can't remember what. There are some systems that force you to do it. Like, well, you are hair trigger. I'm ready to fucking go. You
Yeah,
shoot.
yeah.
And then you're like, oh, but that was my friend, and I didn't say friend or foe when I readied it.
That's what something the first edition would do to me. That's what to
Yeah.
That is a thing that could very easily happen. So
Long
You
lost
shoot
son.
James, the friendly dwarf. You're like, no, but I liked him.
Too bad.
fuck
Too
James.
bad he's dead.
No.
he had a wife and family.
He had.
Well, no, the wife and family used to have a father.
And so, well, might as well eat him.
Oh,
Yep, delicious.
brutal.
All right, I'll ready in action then, and see what's what. Whose watch does this happen on then? Actually, before I say that.
Probably during everyone's watch,
Oh, okay, cool.
but nothing disturbs your camp during the night.
Excellent, excellent.
I have a delicious iron ration. I eat some delicious iron.
Oh, yum, yum.
Yeah, pump that shit.
Okay, Bodhi.
Yarm, yarm, yarm. Oh, she eats rocks. I suppose she could eat actually iron if she really wanted to. Can't imagine it would be particularly delicious, though.
This is pure iron. Just fucking like finds like an iron ore deposit and just scrapes
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
we'll fucking scrape that shit up and eat it. Yeah, delicious.
Dwarf or purple worm.
Jesus.
It's
All right.
gargoyle.
So, something does happen during the next day's travel as you are making your way forward. And that is, as you ride ahead, you begin to feel the ground shift under you, and you can hear a booming sound coming from not all that far away.
I was kidding about the purple worm.
Yeah, about that. Let me grab some tokens here real quick.
It's the Whirple Perm.
The Whirple Porm, yes.
TM.
Yes, indeed. Bloop.
Oh fuck, he's got layers.
Oh. Oh. It's got layers. I just got that. Fuck.
Yay!
I don't get it.
You
I was like, Photoshop layers? Oh.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, so...
yeah.
Oh,
And she was looking kinda dumb with
right. So yeah, as you are advancing, a towering bluish-green skin humanoid shape lumbers towards you. He's got a tree trunk for a club hoisted onto one shoulder and a big, raggedy black beard under a face full of tusks and one sort of lazy, damaged eye, and the other one stares at you intently.
Does anyone here speak Giantish? Or do they speak Orcish in this?
It would definitely speak Giantish.
I don't even know how languages work in this game, so...
Nope,
Yeah,
that one I got.
There's
Isn't
a
it like
handout called Alignments in Languages.
It doesn't say how many you get, though.
You get one per each point of intelligence, or sorry, every other point of intelligence. I house ruled that over 10. So 12,
10.
14, etc. Yeah.
oh well fuck.
Sadly, I took Abyssal as my extra language. I don't
So
have
how
Abyssal.
much do you start with, though? Because I have a 7 int.
You start with no bonus languages, and you are illiterate.
Cool.
Wait, you can
I have a
speak.
12 int. I can probably learn an extra language, but I'm not sure I would like to make it Norga one.
You
No,
can speak.
Giantish in general is their language
Yeah.
bracket.
Is it?
Although,
it
you know,
it
if you're
says
playing it,
ogres in the handout.
If ogres are separate from giants, then they might actually speak their own language. Let me take.
Yeah, chaos is giants, orcs, ogres.
Oh,
like,
yep.
all
Then
separate.
ogres
If
most
I
certainly
spoke
speak their
his
own language.
I'd probably just insult him.
He might speak giantish as well, but his language
Oh,
is
I'll-
ogre.
I'll bark if he speaks Orc.
All right. If he does, he seems confused by the question, because he takes another big lumbering step forward and growls something at the lot of you in his own tongue.
Can I like read language, but just read the air and see if I
No,
understand it?
That
Oh,
is
okay.
not how that works. Also,
Well,
you're
I
presumably
will-
wearing armor.
Fuck. I will get off my horse and hide in the tree.
Okay. He's looking right at you.
I'm going to hide behind the tree.
Okay.
And then what you do is you climb to the top of it and then jump to a different tree. So when he keeps trying, like, I got you, you're not there. It's like, motherfuck, how?
Just bamboozle him straight up.
Yeah,
I
absolutely
don't-
bamboozled the shit out of him.
I don't know how smart ogres are in one in first edition. Maybe they're fucking geniuses.
I'm gonna ready an action. If he does something aggressive to no one's asked, then I will shoot this ogre in the face hole.
How do I do the
The
bloody
same.
line thing again?
Holding
What?
down space when you've got
Oh.
your token lifted.
Thank you.
And you want to press space again every time you want to leave a waypoint.
Oh, pressing space, I see. Okay. Are we currently... We're free actioning, aren't we, currently? Or have I got it
Yeah,
restricted down?
so
Cool.
while Freya's off hiding, this towering beast of a man stomps up to this silent cleric who's been following you around and says something again in his language that none of you know, and he sort of scratches his head and then plants his club on the ground next to him and opens one palm at you and then taps it with his other fingers, like as if to say, put something there.
Looking for bribes.
No one's asked.
Yeah, he's got the best
Food?
name. No one's asked. Fuck, I do not have that kind of food on me.
Right.
And I have no
He
more
might not
food.
necessarily want food. Matthias is gonna walk up and he's gonna give him 10 wine. Will he accept the wine?
So you just bring out 10 wineskins and plop it in this guy's hand, right?
Yes.
Alright, so the ogre, like, looks at them for a moment, then, like, lifts them up, sniffs them, and gets a big smile on his face, and says something, you know, to you in his language again you don't understand, but then he laughs, a big belly laugh that has his sort of muscular fat rolls quivering, and then he stomps off.
No, solo.
I was
Good
just
job,
about to
Matthias.
do that.
I have no idea what that cunt was bloody saying, but I lost all my wine.
You know what?
I think it
Good
was worth it.
cause. Good cause in this case.
We can
Oh, I
buy
kinda
more
like that
wine.
guy.
Alright.
Have it continue on.
My wine!
We'll
And they
get
don't stop.
more.
Alright.
Oh, hello there.
There's plenty more drunken fish in the sea.
Yeah.
So the trail of these goblins leads you northwards, towards where the
Are they
trees become much
confirmed
more...
goblins then, are they?
Well, yeah, you guys have figured it out. There's some sort of little humanoid, and by now,
Alright.
after following their trail, yeah, they're definitely goblins.
Goblin flesh.
Yeah, so the only real geographical feature in the direction these tracks are going is a fairly large hill on the top of which sits this crumbling old watchtower. It looks to be the same sort of architecture as the keep on the Borderlands itself, so perhaps this used to be a manned part of the keep's defenses, but it's obviously been abandoned for some time.
Alrighty. Do I know anything about this fucking place?
Not off the top of your head.
No, Pokey.
Do any of us?
I'm stupid.
Probably not.
You know what? I think next time that there's an extended period of time, I need to just spend time in the fucking library.
That is a thing you can absolutely do.
Is there a
Yeah.
library back in, like, town?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, at the very least, you can pick a subset of creatures and start learning about them, so you have a chance to know what the fuck you're looking at.
You might as well try and learn ogre and make yourself an ogre bodyguard.
That's a thing.
It's true, I suppose, if I could find a way to, continuously keep the ogre from, fucking everyone else's shit up. I mean, I suppose if it fucks everyone else's but mine up, then everything's great. I should get myself
Yeah.
an ogre, a big ogre friend.
It's top class bodyguard. That's the idea,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
As
It's
long as he harms-
it's less that he'll stop people from fucking with me. He'll be too busy slaughtering everyone else than to cause trouble for me.
No one will argue. It's like, oh, can you stop your ogre from stealing sheep? No.
No.
Fair enough. Then.
Alright, okay, cool. Good talk.
That's a way to get some adventurers hired to go kill your ogre. But
Yeah, that's great. It's like
Yeah.
fucking I joined the group for killing my own ogre. I'm like, let's just fucking go off to another scene. You wait here, I'll be right back with money for more booze, and we'll go to another place and do it all over again. Easy. The best scam.
Either
That
that,
actually is a great scam.
people just like show up and try and kill your ogre, but he kills them. Then you get adventure gear, and your ogre
That's
levels
true as well. Although we've already learned that adventure and loot doesn't count as ours. You've got to experience
true.
totals.
Alright, so do you want to just head straight towards the tower? That seems to be where the tracks are going, or...
up. No.
Alright.
Can we?
There's
Or
tree
I po-
cover like to the back of that tower. Is it okay to circumvent it a bit so we aren't
That's
going into the open?
Yeah, that's what I was going to pose the question. How long are the squares in terms of travel? Hexes.
These squares are a mile apiece, so you can presumably make like 20-something per day, but the forest takes double, so...
Oh, okay.
Already
So
you've gone, let's see, what's it, like 3, so 6, so yeah, you can make it there by like mid-afternoon.
That's probably the better way. Don't want to like just cross the open plains towards a watchtower. Watchtowers are generally pretty good at spotting things traveling across open plains.
Fucking stroll up. Yeah, if no one has any complaints from the group, that is the course of action we should take.
I'm down with that.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. And so the party approaches the old watchtower from the north side. So let me move some tokens around here onto another map.
I will be right back. Just gonna fetch a drink
Alright.
and maybe some more delicious brownie.
My buns are still better. I literally have a field of anacondas. I have that many buns. I should drink some more mead, seeing as I were playing D&D. You know what? I think I will.
I used to make mead actually.
Did you? That's pretty cool.
hmm
I thought it'd be quite hard.
Not really.
Did you have your own bees?
No, but we had a family member who was a beekeeper, so I got all my honey.
That is like
from,
late
my
game
friend's-
of my life.
Yeah, my friend's grandpa was a beekeeper, so we just got all the honey from him.
Did you call it stray mead?
No.
Mr.
We-
Dragon.
We called it "We're too drunk to stand."
Stray bees mead sounds cute though. It's like a bunch of bees got lost and just went fuck it.
Alright, so as you are sort of heading towards the tower from the cover of the trees, you see several small humanoid-ish shapes loping around in the underbrush surrounding the hill itself. They're definitely goblins, and they definitely haven't noticed you. They don't seem to like the light too much.
Goblin flesh!
Fucking gobos indeed.
What's the rules for sneak attack in this game, if there are any?
So you need to be hidden and attack from the rear.
Okay. So if I hide right now...
Yeah, you can jump off your horse and go hide in a bush.
Hey.
Let's see what a thief's chances are. So you're 3rd level, right?
I am indeed.
Okay.
I'll
So you
hide
have
there
a
and guess
20%
stop.
chance to hide in shadows.
Okay. Give me a god.
You slip off into the shadows as best you can.
Top gag. Alright, I'm gonna can I still see the group from here?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna wait a few seconds to see what they do. And if they don't make any particular moves, I'm gonna take a light crossbow shot at the nearest goblin.
Sure. Can I ready an action for when Freya shoots a goblin to shoot a different one?
Yeah.
Rad.
I'm gonna ready an action to shoot a goblin that other people aren't gonna shoot. I guess this one right here.
Okay.
DCL is apparently using
Oh. Okay. The cleric bum rushes in. So let's roll for initiative. That's 1d6 plus your
God damn it.
dex if
Yeah, I was
applicable.
gonna shoot
Did
before
that
you
ruin all
asked.
of our ready actions?
It didn't ruin the two people who declared, but yeah.
I want to mention
It
that
stopped me from doing one.
I want to mention that I'm not
Thanks,
shield
Giza.
charging until they shoot their arrows.
Oh, okay. That would be a good thing to say. It's 1d6 for initiative.
When does dexterity give you the bonus?
Let's see. I believe it's at plus 12.
Oh, is
yeah.
it now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let
You
me.
still get to
just-
fire your arrows before initiative starts.
Holy shit.
I do 6 damage to this
Oh,
fucker.
never mind.
Wow.
Well, it dies. Blech.
All right. Do you want me to do my rated action then?
Sure. While everyone's rolling inish.
Let me make sure
Nice
that.
crit.
Okay, I don't have any bonuses to this, so the macro doesn't need a change. Good.
Do you get +1 every 2 above 10, did you say, for dex, or is it just +1?
Just plus 1.
12 for 3.
Alright, I do not think a 12 is going to hit these fellas. No. The number to hit for the record is going to be a 13.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
I'll take my shot now then, I guess.
Sure.
Holy shit, what have we just done? Okay, there you go.
I still need to be added to the turn order.
Okay,
Gotta
going
use
into
that hand
sort
tracker,
your
dude.
macros.
1d20 plus...
You haven't made an initiative macro yet? For shame.
There's one already in there, isn't there? I should take turn order. Oh no, that's fucking... Yeah, don't worry. It's been a while since I've used
when
roll.
we built ourselves.
Yeah.
You didn't
put
put my guy on the initiative.
What do I do for...
Again, you fucking... Are you deaf?
Fucking people.
Is it...
There is a macro that you can use, and it will automatically put you in the initiative if your token is clicked. I will copy and paste it to you, DCL, so you can use it in the future.
Isn't it in a pinned post somewhere?
It
It's
is
in a pinned
pinned.
post in general chat. It's literally the first pinned post.
It is the first thing that was ever pinned.
What do I get for dex again as a dex 16? Is it just
Plus 1 to hit.
+1, okay, so 1d20 plus 1.
Hey, that's a hit.
Okay, and then it's 1d6 plus 1?
Nope, just d6.
1d6, okay. Oops, a daisy. 1d6. 6.
Alright, that gives him a good brain panning.
Why do you keep doing this to me? There we go.
And yeah, you're up first, so you can take another shot if you wish.
Is there a requirement to reload my light crossbow? Or is it
No,
just...
combat round's like a minute long, so you can do a whole lot of miscellaneous crap in that time.
Alright, second shot then on the next goblin closest.
Alright,
8.
that is a miss. Alright. Matthias and the goblins acting simultaneously.
I shoot at him before he shoots at me. I'm not gonna take shit from a fucking goblin.
Alright.
Fuck.
You're about to take it from a goblin.
Hey!
He's about to give you so much shit.
Yeah, so these tiny little wretched green creatures just come hurtling out of the darkness,
How,
screaming and hollering.
How much?
Gross.
Yeah, how fast do these guys move in terms of feet? If I did see them move.
They move very, very fast. They are wearing like bits and pieces of armor, and their little legs carry them quite fast.
Can I outpace them? That is the question.
Probably not, or at least not without some significant effort.
Damn.
You are, however, on a horse if you want to be back on your horse.
I got off the horse to do the stealthy thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 goblins are going to attack the nameless cleric.
Oh yeah, speaking of horses, can I horse roll initiative?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, sorry. You want it to have its own initiative?
Yeah, is that possible?
No, it'll just act on your turn. I don't want to clutter up
okay,
the board with like 999 horses.
That's fair enough.
Like 3 of them at least. Alright, one of them will attack Ed. That is a d6. That is also not a hit. And one will attack Freya. And
Oh,
what's
no.
your what kind of armor are you wearing, Freya?
Leather.
Leather. Okay.
Ah.
So that's AC 7. This fella needed a 12 to hit, so he does hit you.
What a bastard.
But you only take 1 point of damage. Just a little flesh wound.
'Tis but a scratch.
Fucking
Is
6.
but a scratch.
To be fair, this goblin has been like the first guy to actually get a solid hit on me the entire campaign, so...
That's a really good point.
Alright,
What there?
Matthias.
Perfect. Seeing as this is very quickly about to turn into a melee, I'm gonna engage the closest goblin. With my fucking sword.
Alright, sword away.
Have at me. Fuck.
You have at a tuft of its filthy black hair. Nameless cleric. Alright, you cast spontaneous mace into grass. Thump. Halia.
Oh, there are a bunch of us going at the same time.
Oh yes, there are. Halia, Tess, and Ed. So.
Nope. So
Yep. Alright, Tess. And Ed.
Can Ed's warhorse get in there as well? Because I would like mine to do some heckin' stomping.
Yeah.
sure.
If you want to move it wherever you'll end it up. Sweet. I will come around to here and have Horso stomp here, and then I will shoot it if it's not dead.
Okay, so I'll make 2 attacks for the horses. See if they. Alright, yep, one of them is gonna hit a Gobbo. 4 damage. Let's see if Mr. Gobbo survives that. It does not. Crunch.
Sweet. Then none of these other ones have been injured, have they?
Nope. No goblins have been injured. Just auto-killed.
Okay, cool. Then I will shoot the one in front of no one has asked yet.
Alright. You miss. Ed.
Okay, this one that attacked me, I'm attacking it.
Sounds good. Hey, you hit. Roll for damage. D6 plus 1. Alright, these guys cannot get hit. You decapitate him quite soundly, and his little head goes rolling off into the brush.
So, Pets, I thought your magic sword attacks were +2, but your damage was +1.
It attacks +2 when it's a mage.
Oh, no, it's even more when it's a mage.
No, so strength
No,
doesn't
it's
add
not.
anything to your attack roll, only to damage.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, so
Never
yeah,
mind then.
Francesca.
Francisca.
Alright, Francisco, yes. Sorry, I thought you were throwing axe.
Nice. Oh.
Well, if you were throwing a
Shall not
throwing
shoot the
axe, you
goblin.
miss.
I have a crossbow.
Alright. Lame. Alright, Freya. There's a regular old melee rumble here.
My least favorite. I'm also lagging out like a champion. I'm not gonna get attack of opportunity though, am I?
No one is in melee with you, so no.
Cool. Well, first off, I'll have the horse attack the nearest goblin here. This chappy.
Alright, that's Ed's
not your
warhorse.
Yours
Oh,
is over
where's
here.
my horse? Oh, sorry, they all look so similar.
Yeah,
And
if-
they are
if
all
horses
very
level
similar
up, they can
horses.
they can all get their own tokens if they level up too.
Can they?
You know what? If your horse gets enough XP to level up...
Can I have him evolve into a Pegasus at level 10? Right.
no, you have to find your own Pegasus.
Oh, god dang. Okay, am I allowed to control the horse's movement?
Yeah, you should have control of the token.
We have control of the horse
Yeah.
tokens.
Can I move the horse there and I'll attack this goblin instead then?
Sure, D20 to hit, and if you hit, D6 for damage.
1d20. Is it +1 for the horse, or is it just
nope.
like
They are straight rollers.
15?
That's a hit.
1d6. 6.
Crunch!
Fucking goddamn.
These horses are getting full share of this XP, I'll have you guys know.
Yeah! I'm gonna name it when it lives. And then I'll just attack this goblin with myself. Can I? You can move and attack in this, can't you?
Uh-huh.
Cool. I'll move back here then, and then I'll shoot this one.
Alright.
I do him a shoot.
I'm a shoot. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's a hit.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared because these rolls are good. 3.
That's a kill. Jesus, these guys cannot get hit. They just instant die.
Medieval warhorse fantasy font artwork. Yep. Cool.
All right.
then I'm
I
happy.
want the fucking skull beast. Yeah, look at that motherfucker.
Goblin and
Gonna earn
Matthias.
so many apples.
Oh, do we buy horse food?
Let's see. Two
Yeah.
of them will attack Halia. Both miss. One will attack DCL. That's a crit. And it's a hit
Are
for
you
2
shitting
damage.
me?
It's crit's just double damage, isn't it?
Nope. It's just normal damage. There's no actual crits in this game.
Ah, okay. I have to get
I don't
reused
hit the
this.
goblin in front of me.
You most
Next
certainly
turn.
do not. All right.
How much does the potion heal again?
I believe it heals 1d6 plus 1.
Ah, okay. Solid. Got my 1 potion.
All right. That's a miss. Halia, Tess, and Ed. All of you are going at the same time as well?
Nope.
Nope.
Group.
I like how sarcastic your attack macro is. It's like, oh, here comes the miss. Wing.
Okay, the one in front of the cleric.
All right.
I'm gonna try and have Horso stomp on Gobbo in front of no one's asked yet.
Okay. I'll just roll the 2. Oh, there you go. All right, that's a hit. This goblin has 5 hit points. Can you beat that? You can't. This goblin lives.
He hasn't been attacked by Horso yet. It's just a straight. What's
Oh,
their
yeah, I
modifier? Is it
I can attack
1d20?
with the horse.
Yeah, so it's just straight d20 for attacks and then d6 for
Damn
damage.
it.
Yeah. So,
The horse also attacks the goblin.
all right, that's a hit. Can your horse roll a 3 or better?
Dun, dun, and then...
It can't. Oh
Roll
god,
minimum
the
damage.
goblin lives.
Ah, should we just take him prisoner?
Yeah, you can at this point. I think these guys' morale is probably going to
Yeah, I
break.
mean, like, he's thusly proven that in terms of unnatural selection being us, he is the champion.
It's true.
We might as well have him as a party.
Oh, we're
member
pretty
now.
natural selection. For
Oh,
adventurers.
yeah. Oh yeah, I guess for goblins we are the natural cure for their ailment. That and apparently the alpha predator here is horses. So
There we go. I fixed it. I gave it a macro and it was dope. Wait, you wanted to take this thing as a prisoner? Sorry. Crunch.
that's
Oh.
fine, I guess.
Well, all right then.
I am happy to stamp on a surrendered goblin's head, like I give a fuck.
what happens to like the owner pet relationship if my horse levels up beyond me?
It becomes more powerful. Than we
You
can
become
ever
its
imagine.
retainer.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no. I act on its initiative this time.
Yep. All right. Also, you all now have a horse macro in your macro sidebar if you want to keep that for future reference.
Thank
horse kick.
Yep, horse kick.
Nice. Oh, I'm gonna buy him a horn and everything and flaming hooves. It's gonna be dope.
All right, Francisca.
Are alignment languages a thing?
I mean, technically, I have not been using them because they're retarded.
Fair. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, I mean, like judging from the fact that hippogriffs and unicorns have their own language, kind of
Give this
silly.
goblin a shoot.
You're gonna shoot him upside the head.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fluent in sea
monster.
monsterese.
All right. Speaking of Freya, it is your turn.
Who's left?
2 goblins.
Oh, what, those two? Okay. Well, my horse will shoot. Yep, shoot. He'll shoot this one. He's that fast.
All right. Your horse pulls out his gat and pop, motherfucker.
Oh, come on. Hashtag horse kick. There we
I'm
go.
not a horse.
Aw.
Alas.
Oh, feels bad. Alright, cool. And then, what's the range of a light crossbow again?
Far enough.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just do this one and shoot then.
All right.
Nope.
Nope. All right. The goblins. Let's see how their morale.
Down to 23 arrows left.
These motherfuckers have no fear. They relentlessly attack Helia.
What drugs are they on?
No, these are the ones.
Can I
panties
get
on-
some?
They're the panties on the
They
heads.
miss,
These guys are
and
like-
you guys assuredly dispatch them in brutal fashion.
These guys are the Savin D version of the captains from Shadow War.
Nah, of course.
Man flesh!
Alright, the goblin rabble cleared. You
Nice.
can see that there is a sort of cave entrance underneath the hill that seems to lead down into some sort of like basement complex.
Can the horses fit down to the basement?
No, they
complex?
cannot.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you poke the cave entrance with a 10-foot pole, and after about like 30 seconds of poking around, you feel a slight resistance on the end of your stick. You pull it, and several rocks just come tumbling down into the like entrance. It doesn't block the entrance, but it would certainly have hurt like hell for anyone who wasn't wearing a helmet.
Alright, I disguise Mrs. Nays like a bush. And have her prepared in attack mode.
Okay.
I summon.
I summon Mrs. Nays, my fucking horso.
Grab you guys as tokens.
Oh yeah, I guess I should name mine as well.
As you can see, I did name mine.
Yep,
Yes.
Marauder. Good choice.
Thank you. Hi ho, Marauder.
You guys
I
are
know, Mrs.
terrible at.
Nays.
Every single one of you is terrible at horse naming conventions other than Scow.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, alright. So yeah, do you guys want to proceed inside?
Ah, that rock fall gave me a fear.
Did you heckin' frighten, did it?
They gave me a heckin' frighten. I've got a very. I'm wearing a helmet, but I've got a very squishy elfy head. I can't hide from nature either.
You've got a helmet? Well, lucky you.
Rocks have fucking eyes everywhere. I mean, as long as plate mail goes first, sure, let's go.
Jesus, I was looking up like horse art and I found this majestic cunt.
I thought Savin put us all in a group so he could copy us over.
I did.
Mate, that's your level 10 horse
We'll
right there,
make
son.
it as hard as possible.
Yeah, when my horse levels up so much, he just becomes a humanoid.
You just stands up on all fours and just like, I have arrived.
I just become an elf toy.
I light
Alright,
a
I light a
torch.
torch.
Alright, hold on, let me grab some torches for you guys to manhandle around. Don't move.
I think I've got 3 torches left.
Oh my god, what even? Scow what?
I
Why?
know, right? That dude's fucking hardcore.
Alright, so let's see.
It's apparently a
Francisca
mythological creature.
has controlled by that torch. Does anyone else light a torch?
Yes, give torch.
Alright.
Damn you blindos, making life harder for us smart elves and our good eyes.
Oh shit, can I see the dark?
Yeah, we're elves. We see dark better than they can see with
I'm
a
telling you,
torch.
I don't think your character was
Sorry?
I don't think your character was an elf, but okay, sure. Yeah, you have
Me?
dark vision. Yeah, whatever. I'll
Well,
give
no,
it
that's
to
fine. If you don't think I am, then that's fine.
you. I genuinely don't care.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Alright,
could've sworn,
so
but-
yeah, the bad news is when you strike that second torch, the light shines far enough that this goblin over here can see you guys. And it, like, recoils from the light and scampers off into the darkness.
How does he scamper?
On all fours, chittering.
Yes!
God damn
That's
it.
what I was hoping for.
Alright, are we in movement?
Yeah.
Sure. Alright.
You can't
I
move
will-
through friendly squares.
Alright, so Ed charges ahead.
Fucking, I was gonna warn people
I
that
was
there is
actually
another
in front of
goblin here.
So yeah, there are a bunch of goblins standing directly in front of you, Ed. Everyone stop for a moment. And several of them, snarl at you and bare their teeth and threaten you with their daggers, but they don't rush to attack you just yet. Instead, one of them near the back speaks in a sort of broken common. You no come here! You go! You go! And points his dagger back at the exit.
I'll greet them in Goblin and say it's okay. I speak it.
Goblin motherfucker, do you speak it?
God damn. Can you find a goblin version of Samuel L. Jackson, please?
Samuel L. Gobson.
Samuel Gobson, yes. I've had it with these motherfucking thieves in this motherfucking can.
Alright,
Oh,
so,
dear.
what do you do?
I will resolutely stay at the back, having remembered that I am not in fact an elf and am a thief. And cannot see in the dark.
We came here to kill these goblins, right?
You came here to rescue an artificer.
Okay.
Oh, I thought she was like several days away, though.
To here. Several
You
days,
spent
maybe.
the couple days.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'll mention we're looking for a human, I assume.
Elf artificer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, elf artificer. We're looking for an elf artificer.
Alright, so you say that. Are you saying that in Goblin?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. The Goblin growls at you and says, "No elves! No elves! Hate elves! Go! Go!" And
I walk outside, grab the nearest goblin corpse, and then just walk back inside and just hold the corpse in front of me.
okay.
This
Alright.
is diplomacy I approve of.
I go, back! Back!
Alright, so you're coming up to the front now?
I'll walk slowly to the front until I get like a reaction, but not. I'll try and keep someone between me and goblin kind.
Move your
Besides
token
the
then.
dog. Besides the
I
goblin
do
corpse.
not think that is a good idea.
No, trust me, I'm a level 3 rogue. I'm full of good ideas.
I mean, you survived long enough to prove that you must be full of good ideas, or are
Yeah.
particularly good at running.
Freya's doing that, and Ed, you hear a woman's voice speaking goblinish from deeper in the caves, saying, "In here! In here!"
I'll glance at them.
They
You fucked
look
up,
amongst
goblins.
each other, then look at you and say, "You no hear that! Go!"
Back 'em up.
What is it? What do I have to roll to throw the corpse?
She's
in the
here,
nearest goblin?
guys.
I don't think you have to roll anything. You can just do it and just knock it
No,
over.
but roll. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that then. If there's like a nearby goblin, I can't still see yet.
Well, I mean, if you can't see, then yeah, you can't throw it at anything.
That's right. Can I just like throw it into the darkness then?
Yes, you can. Let me make
I'll
a
throw,
copy of one of these.
I'll throw it into the darkness, and then I'll.
So I'll shout back in Elvish, or if
Okay.
she's the artificer.
You hear back in Elvish, "Yes, yes, it's me, please, oh gods, help!" Alright, so,
Yes.
no one... Okay, yeah, I guess we're in initiative now. Everyone,
We're in initiative now.
everyone please add yourselves to the board.
Not bad.
Using the provided macro.
Hang on, I'm just gonna move myself around for a second. I'm not
Do I
doing
get
it
my
yet.
attack off first?
Okay. never mind,
No, this
never
is
mind.
one of those... You can keep the roll, though, because that is a hit.
Remember,
she
you
might.
can't,
Go on, sorry.
remember, we can't move through your square, so we can't move past you, Freya.
Okay. Well, that's
Just-
a bit.
I'm
Just so you're aware, there's a goblin over here as well.
Well, there's the corpse, if that's the one you're talking about.
No, I mean, way further back, there is in fact another goblin. I don't know if this cave wraps around into an entrance or something. But there are more goblin.
Yeah, so is everyone on the board?
Yes.
Unknown has a 6.
Unknown
Yeah.
fucking nailed it.
Look at that.
The Pokemon?
So you hear that voice in Elvish crowd. "Oh no, he's coming! He's coming! Save me or run! Just... Oh no!" Freya.
Oh, I'm up first. Solid. Right, I'm gonna get out of the way of my my companions here,
Alright.
and then I can see this goblin here, so I'm just gonna pop an arrow in his head.
Alrighty.
Jumping the heck in.
I'm gonna give him a heck and shoot. I'm gonna. Oh,
You
no,
are
that's
not.
not, is it? Oh, dang!
Alright, Ed, Tess, and Halia, you all act on the same go, so...
I've royally fucked up here, guys. I should have hidden. What have I done?
It's fine. It's fine.
I need to
I
make
shoot
it
this
double tap.
goblin.
Uh,
Fuck. And then I'm going
all right,
to-
so yeah, your bow snaps. The string smacks you in the face, and then yeah, it's a bad time.
I had a torch, by the way.
Okay,
I'm
who are you?
gonna attack this one.
Halia.
Okay, let me
Thank
give
you.
you a control of this one. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Alright, that kills it. Lit.
Yeah,
I'm
it
going
wraps
to need a
around.
hand.
Yes, it wraps around, and I don't know where you are.
I'm gutted these guys weren't
Define.
feared from my goblin corpse throwing.
Alright.
They were, and then people attacked them, so
Oh, okay.
they have not had a chance to act yet.
Oh, okay.
Savin, is it possible for me to diagonal to here?
Yes.
Cool. 'Cause I don't want to fucking trap a meat shield.
Alright.
Just to be the thief sandwich.
Or maybe.
Alright, has everyone on 4 gone?
Mate, I'm getting like
Right.
feels deja vu feels.
Mm.
It almost feel like an
I've
orc
just
to
been in
show
this
up.
place before.
Alright,
Yeah.
So I think some of the goblins are going to run to the order of 5. So yeah, I think the ones who are not engaged with you right now are just going to be like, let's leave. So these 4
Damn
guys are going to
straight,
fuck off,
you little
and
bitch.
then this guy is going to run off
Right.
into the darkness.
Take a swig of mead. Ready.
Alright, and some more goblins, however, are going to come fight you, so one will rush up here and fight Test.
You knew that pick was coming.
Miss. A couple more will run up here and attack Ed. What armor are you wearing, Ed?
Plate.
You have a
and
shield. Okay. Then, yeah, that is a miss. Your shield
your AC
deflects
with
the
that?
blow.
What's an AC with plate and shield?
AC with plate and shield is a 2.
Ah.
And one that attacks Halia will also miss. And I guess this guy in the back here will hurl a javelin at the nameless cleric. And miss. Goddamn goblins. Fucking useless.
Yeah, but this like orc that's gonna show up and like rage at us is gonna be great.
Fire smash.
Come on, I swear!
Crump.
Gonna move in front of the goblin without getting attacked.
You can move within his reach. Yeah, you can move half speed, basically.
Perfect. I'll walk around the corner, stare him down, and run him through with my fucking
you
sword.
rolled! Yay!
Yeah.
Positive integers.
Alright, yep, you murder the
Nobody
shit out of him.
touches the elf.
That goblin
going much
is
better.
skewered.
We're hitting
And-
at least half of the tax we're making.
Yes, I know.
Francisca.
Just move up and continue to service like a living lantern with a shield.
Okay. It's a good plan. And no one has asked yet.
It's great just at the end of a statement.
5 damage on that one.
Alright, cool. Let's see if he can somehow survive that. He does not. Crunch. Unknown. No. 6. Okay. Yeah, we'll move over there.
Oh boy.
Can we see
Freya.
it? I can't see it. Fuck. Oh no.
I can
Yeah, but it's like your turn, so you can't tell me. Okay, I haven't got a light, so I'm just gonna
So I'm gonna risk the hit from the goblin and run over to the chaos swordsman there.
I'd like to hide, please.
Okay. No one can see you, so... Okay. The goblin will indeed attack you, so he gets a +2 to hit, because back attack does not help. And yeah, you run over here, and stomping towards you is a very large man, maybe 7 feet tall, clad head to toe in like burnt black plate armor. Like, it didn't start out painted black. It was scorched by some sort of fire. And he's carrying a shield in one hand, and I believe he's wearing... his armor's fucked up enough that it's only counting as chain. It's like missing pieces everywhere. And he's got a big, brutal axe in one hand.
Fucking, when your plate armor gets fucked up so much, it's called chain armor. Feel bad.
Is there a defend action? Nope.
Okay.
I think this
So,
is...
I assume that's our artificer down there.
Yeah.
Really cute token.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm missing a cute token.
I'm gonna attack the swordsman there.
Okay, sounds good. I will tell you now that the number to hit is 15. Unfortunately, he is not a spellcaster.
Oh.
So yeah, he brings his shield up and knocks your blade aside before it can impact
but not
him.
away, or you drop it again.
Not that bad.
You've done a good job not dropping your sword yet.
Tess and Halia.
Alright. I would like to hide an approach. You could roll me a sneak. I move at half speed, right?
Correct.
I'm at least blocking his way.
Yeah.
Yes,
Neat
you
your
are.
jobs.
And if I'm hidden so that I can't be seen, I'm able to shoot that goblin, right?
Yeah. And what
Good.
level are you? You're 2, right? Second thief? Or no, you're just a first level thief.
No, I'm back to 1 again, sadly.
Ah, unfortunate. Alright. You are not hidden, but that is a hit anyway.
Not much damage, sadly. Damn.
Yep, he lives. And then, let's see, gets skewered by Halia. Blah. Alright.
Oops, sorry. I clicked back over to this thing and clicked my attack macro on accident.
That's fine. The 2 remaining goblins have their leader here, so they will continue to fight. One of them will come up and try and back attack Ed. Well, actually, no, he can't back attack you yet because he spent his turn getting here, but he will just take a swipe at you, miss. One will attack the nameless cleric, also miss. God fucking shitbird goblins. Matthias.
Go better than the bandit fight so far. As long as this guy doesn't like turn into a demon, we're good.
I will move 20 feet over this direction, and then... Fuck. There is something I can kill. Perfect. I like this meat shield over this way. Aha! Ah, shit.
It's a bit of a squeeze.
I don't think you can squeeze through there.
You could, but it would take a lot of effort.
Oh, fuck that. I'm out of movement anyways. Next turn.
Alright, Francisca.
Can I... like, are shield bashes a thing I can do?
They'll count as improvised weapons, so D3 damage, but yeah.
Yeah. I will, move down here and give the goblin a shield bash.
Okay. He ducks under your shield.
Hello.
And nameless cleric.
I
man,
can't
let's
even
get in
get to
there.
the chaos guy. 'cause
You
of that,
cannot.
Can you throw something at his head?
I'll just
You're also in melee with a goblin still, by the way.
oh, I guess I'll just mace that one.
It's a solid
not.
plan, or it would be. Alright, so the Chaos Swordsman. Well, yeah, he'll take his axe and just bring it down in an overhand strike on Ed.
Sounds more like a Chaos Axeman to me, but you know, whatever.
No, he's a Chaos Swordsman. That is his level. He is Swordsman.
Oh, right, of course,
yeah.
yes. So that's how they're defined.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright,
It's level 2
and
fighter
he's
again?
still in... What? Sorry?
It's the
What's a
level 2 fighter again?
called?
A level 2 fighter is a warrior.
Ah.
And a first level one is a veteran, if anyone's interested.
What was I again?
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right,
Like
so
a
yeah,
footpad or some shit.
you catch the curve of his axe with your shield and wrench it out of his hand, and it goes clattering. He growls at you under his helm.
Raga, raga, raga.
Yeah, Freya.
I cannot see the death thing, so I will. I'm still in hiding though, aren't I?
You are hiding.
Do I know that I'm hidden?
You think you're hidden.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
The axe broke.
The axe is out of his hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you know how it feels.
This
You
guy
should
over
be.
here.
You should have a code like Ed of the Buttery Grip.
This guy over here isn't dead, is he?
Yeah, correct. He is alive.
I'll give him a shoot then. Bollocks to it. He's
Also,
facing.
Thank
dude,
you.
you were a robber. You
Oh,
do
sweet.
robbing stuff.
Nice. If his back is facing me, then I assume it sneakers X if I can hit him.
His back is not facing you, but you do
Damn.
land a hit regardless.
Solid.
All right, he has 4 hit points to chew through. So
Oopsie daisy. Go get your rocket kill. Yeah.
you get him.
Thank you.
Boom. Good. Save Aid from
And I
getting backstabbed.
And
That's
I
the
will
idea.
continue to attack the chaos swords then.
Sounds good. All right. Hey, there's a hit for 2 damage.
Action economy,
Pink.
boys.
All right. Tess and Halia.
Has anyone seen the prisoner yet?
It has.
Yeah.
I'll wait until Tess does her thing, so I'm not in her way.
Yep, she's right over here.
I mean, I actually double moved to get around this corner and regret getting here. Unless can this goblin oppie me from where I'm stood?
He can.
Okay, then I'm just gonna be moving up here and hit him.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
that'll hit. Let's see if he
Actually
survives.
managed to hit twice in a row.
He does not. You kill him.
Wow.
I'll keep moving. Hooray!
Well, did you just kill the chaos swordsman?
No.
No,
Uh,
goblin.
Yeah, that Gale Swordsman with his 1 hit point.
Bam!
yeah,
That dude's
you
got,
wish.
what,
He actually rolled really
3
well on
hit
his hit
dice?
points.
Ugh. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
18 hit
The
points,
goblins
everybody.
are all dead. Good. Matthias.
All right.
And Francisco.
Action economy him down, boys.
Your face is an action economy.
Thank you.
Good one.
Well, that's about as far as I can get.
Okay.
Actually, this as far as I can get.
Francisco.
I will double move to over here. So now there should be light on the Chaos Swordsman.
Okay. And Nameless Cleric. So there is a big outcropping of stone there. You can't strike through the diagonals. But there is a pretty elf maid there who's wearing like a heavy blacksmith's apron over some traveling garb, and she's got her hands on the bar. Yeah, she is behind a like barred door, and she's got her hands through the bars, and comments says, "Please help me, get me out of here."
I cast hammer on the bars.
Okay, roll a d20 and try to get. Okay, yeah. You brace your feet on the ground, grab the bars, and just wrench them apart. Creak! And, yeah, her turn is actually next, so she squeezes through the bars and out of the jail cell. Congratulations.
She turns on us. Surprise!
Buenos dias, fuckboy. That's my
Yes.
she
husband.
turns around like, no!
Thankfully, no. She does scarper out of the cell, though, and thanks you profusely. And now the Chaos Swordsman, seeing his captive freed, will go into a berserker rage.
Oh no, tier 2.
Can I point at the girl? I'm gonna point at the girl and then point at the exit.
All right, yeah, I think she's got the idea here.
Try not to spook the horses.
Alright,
They can be
goddamn.
rather aggressive
Alright.
to strangers.
Yeah, so he pulls an actual sword off of his belt now, and goes in for Ed, but is again repulsed.
Ugh, so gross.
Yeah.
What was he? Yeah.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
So Ed's just stoppering up this guy, right?
Pretty much, yeah. No one can get into melee with him in the hall here, but he can't get out and fight you,
Okay,
so
so
that's good.
Can I use some movement to get this lady further out of the way?
No.
Okay.
Well, never mind. Test is now into place, so I wanted to
I
be
haven't finished moving yet. Diagonal. I can shoot him from there, yeah?
Yeah,
well,
I'm gonna give you a -2 because Ed's
that's fine.
directly in the way.
If I'm there, do I have that minus still?
Yeah, because Ed is directly in the way.
Alright.
I can draw a line to him. Can I
So
shoot at
your
him?
bow
I
breaks
couldn't. That
again.
Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, I'll move over here and begin fighting with the bow.
All
Hey,
right.
look, you're cherry now. I can draw a line to him. Can I shoot? Well, I have to drop my torch, but
Yeah, you can do so, but again,
-2.
you'll have the -2 because Ed's
Yeah, it's just
stopper.
I'm just gonna click the macro and just a -2 to whatever.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a hit
Nice.
actually.
That's fucking sweet.
You plunk an arrow directly in him, and roll me a d6 since you dropped your torch.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Let's just see if it goes out.
Yep. All right. Unfortunately, that is enough to put the torch out.
Oh well.
And
I mean-
actually, boop. Yeah, not a huge deal, but you know,
Yeah.
might be in the future. All right.
Yeah, but I saw how many people had torches around me, so.
All right. Ed and Freya, I believe you still have acts to do on this initiative pass.
I
Yep, I'm going to attack.
All right. Jesus Christ! All right, yeah. You parry his sword from the first time, spin around, and just plunge it right through a gap in his armor, and he gasps and sputters, and you can see some blood come out of his face mask, and he crumples to the ground.
Oh, you dead?
Dim rolls though.
Okay, hang on. BRB then.
Gotta go masturbate.
Yeah, I'm done. It
Nah,
leaves
my
the sword
parents
in
are
there.
home.
Jiggles the sword around a bit.
So you have to go masturbate.
Yeah. He
All right,
does.
see, the Chaos Swordsman crumples.
Oh, well, no need for her to go running then, Miss Artificer.
Yeah, so she'll, like, was running, then hears the crunch of his armor falling and turns around
And then
and
the
gasps.
Furious following.
Oh, thank you, and she'll run over and just throw her arms around Ed and give him a big hug. I thought I was going to die here.
You're going to interrupt his jerk off.
I was gonna say he's a bit busy.
He's busy. He's having a danger wank.
Give a
That's
thumb.
my favorite phrase. You know what the danger wank is, right?
Yeah.
I think we can figure it out from the name alone.
No, actually, you might not be able to. It's when you wait until you know someone is headed towards your room, and then you have to finish before they get there, so they don't catch you.
Lord.
Gross.
Isn't that just called exhibitionism?
No, you don't want to get caught. Instead of like being like,
I mean,
"Ooh,
part
yeah,
of-
wouldn't
part
it be
of-
hard if I got caught?" No, it's the lust for the challenge of a danger wank.
Gross.
I'm pretty sure it's almost getting caught
Yeah,
part.
maybe.
You know what? I'll
Yeah,
stop.
let's not go too far down that alleyway. You know what? I will pass this chick a wineskin and an iron ration, I guess.
All
She's
right.
been here in Prisoner Town.
Iron ration.
And clearly
Yeah.
I've been to the booty.
No, I don't pinch her booty.
Ah, come on.
No.
You're no.
I mean, to
you're
be
like
fair,
that.
I mean, I'm not gonna cuck Ed.
Here.
He could score some
he's
smash here.
still busy smashing himself.
Yeah, he could score some smash here.
All right. Someone put in the party loot 379 gold collected from the various bodies.
Yeah.
Once you roll them, and let's see.
What's his axe like?
It is just a mundane axe, but it is a two-handed axe, or a
What's the
bastard axe to be
sword
used
like?
in one or two hands.
Ooh.
What's the sword like?
It is a short sword. It has a leaf-shaped elvish blade.
Can I use that as a thief?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet.
Thieves can use any mundane weapon.
Will
Who's taking
anyone
the
object
No, you can have it if you want the axe.
What
me
weapon?
having the bastard axe?
I'll
Will
take
anyone
the-
object to me having the bastard axe, or because like clerics use bludgeoning, right? So since we have 3 clerics, I didn't think they'd want it so much.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd like to take
Although if
the
it's- If
sword.
it's mundane, it doesn't make a difference for clerics.
Correct.
Cool. I'll use the sword then. Sword's nothing special, is it? It's just an elfish blade.
Correct.
Alright, is the Chaos Knight an elf then?
No. Once you start like pulling the shit off his body, the artificer, who will introduce herself as Aurelia, will say that he killed her bodyguard and stripped the blade off her corpse.
You need to get yourself an ogre then. I heard they don't die at all.
Blink.
Part of a long conversation.
Okay. Has anyone got detect magic at all?
Not prepared, but I could do.
Should we just take all of his shit then, in case any of it is magical?
I mean, we can feel magic at like loose amounts. Savin's
Can
been
we?
pretty good about that. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any of his like armor or anything like that magical at all?
No, it all appears mundane.
Okay, cool. It sounded magical from the burnt description.
It
Okay.
just looks like he'd been
Badass.
through the fucking ringer. So yeah, that was 379 gold. What's the 328?
That was part of that amount.
Oh right.
That was
Oh,
his
that's
money, and
Matt's
then the
right there.
51 is from the gobos.
Man, those gobbos. 71. Poor shit for
Hi.
poor gobbos.
So-
Is there any food here? Indeed, I know that I can see there's another little room down here. Is there anything I can toss?
Yeah, so inside there's a few boxes and barrels full of shit the goblins have stolen over the last few months. There's also a small statue you see next to the bed of
Ooh,
a
do I
manticore with a pair of small red gemstones for eyes.
Does that seem like the same one from that bloody skeleton place? That weird ass altar.
No.
Oh, okay. Did we ever figure
I'm
out
going
that?
to inspect this thing for traps, just in case I grab it and then it just fucking bites my hand or something.
I'm gonna step back as he does.
Rub the manticle's temples for luck.
Alright, yeah, so you check the little stand it's on for traps, and no, you don't see anything.
Alright. I will gently lift it up then.
Okay. You gently
Alright,
lift it up.
cool. Add it-
Boulder.
I will add it to the party loot.
What did you get?
Manticore statue with gem eyes. I was just making sure that grabbing it wouldn't Indiana Jones us.
Yeah, is it an actual manticore and not like a ludicore?
Those don't exist yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yet.
Oh, man. This is before their race became fun after Haskin started, going at them with
Going
magic.
with the 17% monster girl fetish.
Yeah.
It's a good fetish.
It's true. It's superior.
I mean, that's how we got all the trappy cat boys.
That's true. That's true. Alright then. I will whip out a 10-foot pole because I can see there's a little bit more stonework around here.
Yeah, this appears to be the goblin living area up here. There's a few, like, nasty bedrolls and bits of hay lying around and some, like, torn through iron rations.
Did
and
they
it
all have
smells
danger
like
ranks then?
poop.
Oh, nice.
Unpleasant.
Unclean.
In
Yeah.
this dude's barrels, did he have any extra rations so that we don't have to split what we've got with our new charge?
Yeah, he's got probably about 20 days worth of food here. If you want to split that up. They're not iron rations, though, so they'll need to be eaten first.
Oh, they're 20 rations, so they'll just need eating. Okay, cool. So, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 4. I mean, we'll get through that then on the journey back, basically.
Most
so
of
I'll
it,
just
yeah.
not bother. Yeah, we'll have like 5 left over, I think. 14. I can move mass. No, we'll actually have 7 left over. Assuming we go in a straight-ish line.
Alright, so...
I'm just gonna wait at the entrance. Fuck it.
Yeah, unless you guys have anything else you want to do here.
No.
Aurelia
Holy
will-
shit, a successful mission and none of us died.
I know,
It's
I'm
so
shocked.
weird.
I'm confused.
Is this corridor somewhere else, or is it just an out of place bit of map?
Yeah, it just leads off into another exit from the caves.
And it's also another exit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, congratulations, you have indeed successfully rescued the Artificer.
I will go and collect that 500 gold bounty.
Alright, well, let's
and
see
it's
if you
only been
guys
an hour and
can...
a half.
Also, Ed, you got a big hug from the Artificer who thanked you profusely for saving her.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, gee, thanks. Really?
have a big smile on my face after hearing that.
I mean, you literally just like stood in the doorway like a fucking bulwark, so you deserve it.
But then it turns out that Ed's only into fellas.
Nah, he's into girls.
Sure, buddy.
All right.
I understand you gotta wear that beard for now.
So you guys just straight lining it to the keep, or do you want to head
Just
back
a
to the
little eye
road?
roll.
Ah, fuck this. Let's just go back to the keep. Unless anyone else has anything they got to do.
No,
let's go back to the keep.
back to the keep, and then we can rotate down to plunderizing.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
what was it this lady was coming to the town for? I suppose.
Well, she's an artificer, so I'm guessing just set
to
up business.
artifice. Yeah,
To
sure.
artifice, yeah.
What does one artifice?
Yeah, so on the day and a half it takes you guys to get back to the keep, she will happily tell you that she was, rather the Castellan, Lady Sonia, sent a letter to her city asking them to send a capable artificer down here to start turning some of the wealth that had been accumulated by adventurers lately into usable magic arms and armor, what for to fight the various monsters that are encroaching on the keep. She's heard, Aurelia's heard that things have been getting kind of dicey around here with monster incursions and more dungeons opening up than anyone can count, so it seemed like a prudent thing to have someone who could forge weapons to fight these abominations.
500 gold.
Yep, so yeah, you return to the keep and get your 500 gold once they confirm that Aurelia is safe.
Straight to the cat house.
Alright.
But is that not getting splitsies?
In a second. In a night, maybe.
Okay, so yeah, in addition to the 379, let's total up XP since that's a thing you guys get.
Before even that as well, what does the artificer, as we're traveling, think that the manticore statue will go for?
It's a good question. She's not a jeweler or anything, but she's seen things like that go in her master's shop for upwards of 1,000 gold.
Dope.
Is it magical, this manticore thing at all?
She'll tell you it isn't.
Okay. Does it have any inscriptions on it at all?
No, it seems to have a name on it. However,
Ooh, what's the name?
chiseled onto the base plate there.
Sure. What does it read?
Well, let me type it out for you.
Gonrad.
No, it's Reshnag.
Reshnag. Do any of our clerics know what Reshna is?
It's an acronym for Nagrush.
That
Or
sounds like a
Shagger.
slur.
Yeah, Shagger. Yeah, it does as well, Shagger. God fucking damn it.
No. Although, now that you're back at the keep, you could totally try and sage it up.
Sure.
Can I
Before selling it.
Yeah. Are you going to be in charge of the party funds and Scout?
I usually do our geomancy for us, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
since I'm not a
then,
player.
you might as well add the 500 gold we got then, and then
Sure.
do 475 because I'm gonna heal with the 1 HP damage at the cat house.
Sure, that sounds fair. Take the cut out before we put it in.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean we can't. It's a character thing to do. I'm not gonna hold that against you.
I mean, it was my bounty, so I'm taking a finder's fee, but yeah.
You know what? Yeah, that's pretty
You're all
good.
my hirelings anyway. I'm the highest level here. It's all good.
I'd blame you, but you are the highest level, and that's exactly the kind of reaction I have around others. Like, oh, my ablative armor is joining me on another fucking exciting adventure. Yeah, all right, cool.
So,
You've made that
let's
joke
see.
too many times to begrudge anybody else.
It's also not a joke.
Come on, honestly. So, what did you say the artificer did? It was she makes magic weapons, or she enchants?
She makes magic weapons. She will take raw money and a little bit of residium and make a sword from scratch.
Okay.
Hey, doesn't Ed still have that wizard, the wizard staff, the one that did the glowy with light?
I guess so, yeah.
I don't remember it getting sold.
No.
It is worth effectively... Well, no, it does have a spellcast on it. I guess you could probably get 50 gold for it, maybe.
What's the magical item restriction for a thief?
You can use magical swords, daggers, and bows, and of course leather armor.
And is that bows counting crossbows there?
Yeah, any kind of bow.
Cool.
Alright.
We haven't got any residium, do we? Then.
You guys do not,
No.
no. But she has some, actually. That's part of the stuff that she'll recover from her kit in the dungeon there, along with her tools.
What's that? 4,304? Is that the EXP split?
Yes, that is the EXP before any splitting. So
Ah, okay.
remember to keep in mind any high attribute bonuses, which are 13 plus equals 5%, and 16 plus equals 10%.
So I take
Which
10%
I
off
think
of 4,000.
means Ed's gonna level up.
Oh, bloody hell.
Okay, so how much XP was that?
614 each, and then you add your percentages.
Oh yeah, I have crap, so it's just 614.
Is that 600, 10% of 614, is it?
So yes, yeah, you'd gain that. Well, more if yours is 10% even.
614 is the split XP.
Let's see. Here.
But yeah, so
Before I sell the statue off,
Mhm.
what do I learn?
alright, so yeah, you take it to the sage, who's an elderly human man who lives in the keep. You've heard that he's like vaguely related to Lady Sonia. And after maybe 20 minutes of consulting various tomes he's scrolled away over the years, he will say that that's pretty definitely the name of the manticore that lives in this region. Or rather, the name that line of manticore just takes. He's fairly sure there's been 2 or 3 of them, one descended from the other.
You should keep that as a bargaining chip to control a manticore.
No, it's just 1,000 gold, thankfully. But I will actually get his name tattooed. I think that seems like a good idea.
Okay.
Alright.
What was the level cap for a level 3 rogue?
Level 3 rogue.
Because I peaked it before we stopped, so.
Alright, let me check.
Also
So,
level 3
to
fighter.
hit 4,800, or sorry, to hit level 4, you need 4,800.
Okay, what was the level 3 one?
2,400.
2,400. Okay, cool. That because I peaked that at the end.
What do we need for level 2 again?
For a cleric, you need, I believe it's 1,500 XP,
Oh,
and for
okay.
fighters, you need 2,000.
2,400 plus 600.
Right away. And level 3 fighter?
To hit level 3 fighter is 4,000 XP, and to hit level 4 is 8,000.
I have enough to level up mage.
3,044.
Do you want to invest all that XP into mage?
You never used mage, dude.
Yeah, so yeah, never mind, I'll save it.
Cool. I'm on 3,044 EXP then.
So yeah, as a level 3 fighter, roll 3d6 adjusted for Constitution, if any.
Oh, wait, who else is level 3?
Ed the fighter.
Oh,
No,
dang, Ed.
I don't have that much actually. I have enough for level 2 and spellcaster, but I'm just gonna bank it.
No, you had 3,999 XP last session. I specifically remember giving you that amount.
Yeah, but I only
He
had
hit cap.
so much.
He couldn't gain experience
Oh,
past the cap in a go,
Oh, I
right?
just need 2,000 more for the level. Okay.
You need 1 XP more for the level. Is the thing. If it takes 4,000 a
Oh.
level and you had 3,999,
Can I present Ed with a rat
Oh, then
that
yeah.
you can just fucking take with a sword? Just for that 1
so
XP.
3d6?
yeah, 3d6 for hit points.
Scrolls, you can't use scrolls if you're not a magic user, right?
Oh my god.
Holy
Whoa.
Jesus fuck!
You went
What I
from
just missed?
like
Oh
2
my
hit
God,
points
what
to
the-
fucking ultra jacked.
Like,
So
we-
beefy.
We fucking
Wow.
blink and he's like, "What's
First
up,
time
little
I've
man?"
rolled 3 6s.
That fucking
Wow.
that hug and a kiss is
Wow.
real good.
So, if your guy dies, you have no one to blame but yourself.
Right.
No, there's probably going to be a lot of other people.
No,
to
you have no one to
except for
blame
him.
but the rest of the party, who now
Yeah,
need to
the
do
rest of
everything
us.
in their power to keep you alive, because you have 18 strength and maximum hit points. You are the fucking chosen. In fact, what's your character's charisma?
What is it? 10.
Now I was gonna say with this kind of shit,
Yeah,
you might want to
Ken.
invest in like being a paladin, but no, you do not have the charisma for it.
Fucking
Is Paladin
goddamn.
even possible in this edition?
So yeah, paladins are just fighters who get special abilities if they have high charisma and are lawful forever.
Jesus. I mean, I want one of them fucking kisses from this Arthur. Fucking hell. Like we blinked and he just like took about 50 steroids.
Yep, pretty much. Ed is jacked as fuck
He only
now.
ate about 50 steroids off camera. It's fine.
Yeah, we had a 2-year time skip, but it all got condensed down into 2 minutes.
He had an anime training sequence and got super jacked. It's fine.
Oh goddamn! I mean, he deserves it. He proper walked a chaos knight. So yeah, scrolls. I can't cast scrolls if I'm not a cleric. or a magic
Not
user.
until you reach like 10th level as a thief. Then you get the
Alright,
ability
To
to
wing
use
it.
magic device.
There's nothing special I can really get as a level 3 thief, is there?
Aside from magic weapons and armor and stuff, no, not really.
Can I ask how?
much would it
Yeah.
cost to get magic gear?
Alright, so yeah, Aurelia will lay her general prices out. If you want a suit of armor, it's going to cost you 2,000 gold plus the cost of the armor itself. And for a weapon, it's 1,000.
Something
Is
to
this
save up
is this
for.
including the we saved your life discount?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
So what you're
I'm
saying
actually
is
49-13 now.
I'd like to put in for a magic weapon as a level 3.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's because obviously it's party fun, so.
Oh,
I
wait,
want-
you want us to all chip in to get you
Well-
a magic weapon?
Considering I just gave the 500 gold to the party fund, I
Dave,
have-
that was fucking. I mean,
Dave,
we would have
that
come
was
to you like,
earned.
where's our fucking job money?
I could have just said, oh, by the way, we need to rescue someone because we're nice guys and not
Right.
told you about the money.
No
I'm-
one would have
no
actually done it though.
Yeah.
They totally would have done. You guys have nothing to do with
You
your
fucking
lives.
kidding? Chaotic
I'm
evil. We had a dungeon to
chaotic.
plunder.
Oh, you're chaotic evil. What?
Yeah, but there's two
Hold
of us
on.
that are chaotic.
Evil isn't an
Even
alignment.
though
It's
it
just
exists, sorry,
chaotic,
chaotic.
neutral, and lawful.
you guys
Yes,
don't
sir.
even talk to my guy.
No, fuck your
I
guy.
tried repeatedly. You
He
ignored me.
tried.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
I may have
you're
been in
playing
the
a
bathroom
dude,
at
right,
the
Miss
time.
Indy?
No, a
Oh, you're playing a girl.
girl.
Okay, yeah, Francesca, she kept talking to you in chat and you just kept ignoring her.
Oh, in chat. That's why.
Because there was other stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna make his last name Lion Swole now.
Oh my god, Ed Lyons. That is the worst D&D character name I have ever heard.
Oh,
Congratulations.
it's the best. Keep it.
Originally, he was just called Ed L, but the rest of it got added on as part of his heroic namesake.
It only physically hurts.
This is a good pain.
Isn't it? Hang on. I don't think there's an O in Edo World, unless it's intentional.
That was intentional. There
Alright,
is
cool.
not usually an O in it.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I've got like 900-ish gold from like shenanigans, but that is not 1,000 gold. Can I take my money back from the party funds then, seeing so I gave you all like 400 or 500?
No.
Well, you can always go adventuring in order to get some money.
I
We're
mean-
literally going to like
Plunder a
Rich
dungeon.
Keep, yeah. And I only took 75 gold. And I'm buying stuff for that, like holy water and stuff we might need.
Yeah, I actually have. I've gotten some holy water and some silver arrows.
I mean, a magic weapon would be quite good.
Shut up. Honestly, from the usual use of magic weapons we've seen, there's pretty even chances of it being lost on the floor in buttery goodness.
Hey, I haven't got that nickname yet. I'm simply Freya the Always Hidden.
Freya never there.
Freya
That's
who?
a pretty great. That's a pretty great fucking surname.
Freya never there. God dang.
Lion Swole.
Fucking hell. Fine. I've got like 700 to 900 gold. I'm pretty sure. So I guess we could just venture again.
Yeah.
I've recovered
If
my
you
hate
want
To
to
be
put down
fair-
like a down payment, she can get started working on it.
Okay, I'll put down a down payment of all of my money then.
Okay.
To be fair, the only one we should be pulling money together to get awesome shit for is
This fucking.
Headline swole.
I
Can we
mean,
get
yeah,
him
if you
some
get that
exact-
motherfucker some magic armor, he will be fucking
Yeah, can we-
unkillable.
Can we get him some fucking lion-headed armor, please?
Some magic goddamn plate.
Can we just go really far into the lion motif?
Yeah.
How deep do we go?
Oh, really
All the
fucking
way.
deep, man.
All the
Yeah.
way.
Oh, he needs to be hang on, that guy from Guilty Gear.
Yes!
You
Shit.
know what I'm on
I
about,
know
yeah.
who you're
Yes.
talking about. I
Yeah,
don't know
the-
his name right now.
Oh, if I just type in King, I'm sure he'll come up.
I mean, he's Leo. He's Leo
yeah,
Whitefang.
yeah, that's the
Is
one.
he literally just Leo in Guilty Gear?
Yeah, Leo
Leo
Whitefang.
Whitefang. Yeah. My friend's
Like,
like,
Leo White, fucking most lion motherfucker.
yeah, there you go.
Or in his Ramaji, Rio Hawaitafanger. I love that they wrote that out. That's so sad.
I just love his introductions.
Yeah, they're great.
Am I important? Yes, sir. No, I am very important. Oh, God. Alright, henceforth.
Henceforth your name shall be fucker.
Rio Whitefangu. Orange is
What
my
kind of
favourite
sword
language.
did you want, Q?
There's no difference between like a dagger or a sword, is there? I guess no. If it's
White.
magical, how much is it all? Oh, that word sometimes. Is it the same price for a crossbow?
Yeah.
Can I just get a crossbow instead then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Magical shop. You know, so I ran the back quite a lot. That's not going to require like enchanted arrows and such as well, is it?
No. She could make enchanted arrows that'll just stack onto it, but...
Okay, well, I'll go with the magic crossbow for now.
Alright, yeah, that's the sounder investment.
Sweet. And then if I die, someone else can just pay the extra 100.
Finish that down payment?
Yes, finish that down-
Don't mind if I... Are you sure you don't want a magical longbow instead? I don't know, just a hunch. No reason.
No. Funnily enough.
Oh, well.
If I die, then it'll be my last like hint of spite before I go.
Yeah, I'll pick it up like, why could you have been a longbow?
So can you?
I mean, it's so... Like, you use it every time, like, it's so good, but I fucking hate it. I hate it so much.
Can you melt it down, please?
Turn this into a bow.
Francesca has bought herself a wart horse apparently.
Okay. And I will just show everyone that.
Ah, sweet. One weapon is 1,500. Ah, okay. Currently working on
There's
zero.
a-
Is friends...
0 to 3 weeks.
Francesca.
Dang.
Horse. There you go.
Oh yeah. What about that other magic sword I have?
You have two.
Oh
That's right.
yeah, do you want to go have someone cast Identify on that?
Yes.
Alright, so the Sage will ask for 100 GP to cover the costs of the ritual.
That's fine.
Okay, so let me pull out the old magic item handout there.
Money.
How much money do you have, Pets? Are you able to start buying fucking magic full plate?
Silver Oracle. Fucking, we just paid someone to locate. Oh, locate objects. Okay. Ah.
Oh wait, that's the sword that the mage was carrying. You want to know what your magic using sword is, right?
Why not that too? Like, I want to know about the one I didn't really know, but I'll take the other one too.
Okay, yeah, sure. So this sword.
Another 100.
Yep.
Ah. Constant grumbling sound.
Why don't you put a down payment on like some magic armor, Winter?
I might just actually, yeah.
It's 2,500 for the magic armor. It's pretty
2,000.
pricey.
He is part of-
2,500.
2,000.
I got that.
2,000. You actually got
Yeah.
It's just 2,000. So yeah, if you
2,000.
spend
Oh,
2,050, you can get magical plate.
Yeah, it takes money. It takes money. Time is money, but it takes time to make.
yeah, sure, I'll do that.
I mean,
+1 sword, +2 versus magic using creatures.
I have enough money to just support myself at the inn. I'm okay with waiting until Ed gets, like, magical armor made.
Should we all just stick around for like 3 weeks then?
I guess I could use
Okay.
this chance to actually research fucking stuff that's going to be in that goddamn dungeon.
Yeah. Should we just have like some
Oh,
down,
am I-
like 3
Am I
weeks of a
allowed- I'm
downtime?
naming the sword myself.
Yeah, it does not have a name that the Sage
Aw.
knows.
Blind
it
Matisse
seems
boy,
to-
come on.
This sword has no story to tell.
Oh boy.
Well, now it does, but
Oh boy.
With surrender, god damn it.
I was naming it Mage Slayer.
Alright,
Fuck bringer.
hold on, let me just take editing privileges away from people who aren't you. Let's see. You are... Where the fuck is Ed? I'm blind. Help me. Okay, there he is.
More like dead.
Okay, there you go. Now you can go ahead and do the edits.
I mean, Fuckbringer is a pretty great weapon name.
Alright, so do you guys want the plate armor to be worked on first?
I mean, an indomitable. Is she not able to do more than one at a time then?
No, she can only work on one enchantment at a time.
If I'm being overruled by the team here, then
I think you're right.
Okay, so it will take 6 weeks to make a suit of plate armor. Because
Oh god damn it!
Fuck that then. That's a really long wait.
Can we wait 3 weeks then? If we're willing to wait 3 weeks, can we wait 3 weeks so I can get the sword there, the crossbow?
Sure, I do want to do some research.
The thing is, you are not the hero of prophecy.
God damn. No, I'm not. I am the darkness of prophecy because I am never there.
And I can still afford 6 weeks. Given that we all got like more than 200 gold, we could probably afford
Did
more
we?
than 6 weeks. Yeah,
Yeah.
264 gold each.
Okay.
That's the
Oh.
final total.
I had to ask for it to be split because otherwise I was literally going to starve to death.
That is often a problem.
And that's why adventure is adventure.
Yeah.
Adventure's got adventure, bro.
I mean, adventure is adventure, and then just like settle down, build themselves a castle in first edition.
So what I'm being told is I should become an adventurer.
Yep. Alright, so how does one do a research in this, Savin?
Okay, so you have... Is the party taking 6 weeks of downtime? I just want to confirm that.
Let's
I
do it.
have no objections.
Yeah, might as well. Not like I can do anything else.
6 times...
While that's happening, I'm gonna go and grab dinner.
Okay.
6 weeks worth of dinner.
Alright, so
I mean,
everyone
I'm-
mark off 42 gold pieces off your character sheets.
Okay, I can't do that. I gave her all of my money as a down payment.
Well, you're gonna be in trouble for the 6 weeks then.
I can spot you 16.
How much gold do we
I'll spot you 16 more.
He just shouldn't have down paymented all of his fucking money.
I mean, to be fair, I probably had more than 700 people like churning out 2,000 now, seeing as how I've been here
No.
since the start. But I just guessed.
The only reason,
How much-
the only reason he could churn out that much is because he was the sole survivor for an entire mission and came out loaded.
Ah, okay. Fair
How
enough
much
then.
gold did we get from our last mission? Oh, it's right there. Okay,
It
never
is
mind.
right there.
Alright, never mind.
I just low spitballed. But thank you for spotting me money, chums.
Nom, 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 nom.
Do I eat another mince pie that I made?
I don't know. Is
I
it
do have
good?
a question.
Yeah.
Yes,
Don't eat
DCL?
it, yeah.
Are we actually going to be going on another adventure? Because if not, I need to go cook me some dinner.
Yeah, do you guys want to do another expedition tonight, or do you want to call it a close?
Dependent on how long research takes, we can start another one tonight.
Yeah, research will not take any significant amount of time.
What are the things we can do in downtime?
That's entirely up to you. You can go carousing for rumors, you can go pray at the
Fucking for
temple,
money.
you can, do research stuff, the Sage's Tower.
I guess I'll just research our next adventure so we have information. I haven't really gotten attached to this character enough to want to do anything else.
Yeah.
It is how development works.
I'll have to wait for this character to do something crazy.
Yeah, I want to do some research about the undead.
Alright, so are you able to pay 25 gold to the Sage to just use his tower for 6
Yeah.
weeks? Okay. Because he just wants enough money to, like, cover the torches and shit you're going to use just sitting there all day.
I mean, I sit in the dark. I don't give a shit.
Well, I mean, elves can't read in the dark, but yeah.
I don't know. I think you just squint double hard, and then the words start bleeding heat, so you could use it for vision on them.
Jesus
that,
Christ.
that seems like a thing that would happen, alright.
I'd
So, yeah.
like to... Go on, sorry.
So you have 6 weeks. Ask me 6 questions about pretty much whatever you want in the region, about monsters, what have you.
Okay, then.
First question: what is NTR?
I can't answer that.
The sage wouldn't know.
It's funny you smash that.
What what undead are common in that area?
All of them.
In that area being like around the castle.
The bogs and around Akterrhon's castle.
Okay, yeah. So it has been common, fairly, for the bodies of dead adventurers and such to be reanimated by the baleful energies of this place and become zombies.
Okay. What is the weakness of zombies?
You must destroy the brain or remove the head.
I could have told
Okay.
you that.
Hey, it's always good to know for sure. Orcish shaman mating rituals.
Alright, it's going to involve killing a mighty beast like a big, huge, angry boar, and then presenting the high-ranking orc you want to woo with its corpse, and then having a feast on its flesh.
I wasn't going to say having an orgy on its flesh. That
Sorry,
would've been
hang on.
much better.
What was the
Well, you have
question?
it on this pal afterwards.
What was the question?
Mating rituals for orc shaman.
Okay.
Shaman?
Was there some backstory to said question?
Oh, you'll find out when we go back in there, if we meet them again. If they're still there.
Right. Was that the last mission, was it?
Yeah, the party
Sorry,
encountered
I was like-
a group of orcs led by a female shaman.
I was like fist deep in fun, so I wasn't there.
Is that her name? Or his name?
What?
I don't judge.
Yeah.
Their name. It's both.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's both.
No, that's the name of the movie they made
said-
about it.
Yeah, they started female.
Oh Jesus.
Whoa! Alright. So that's 3 questions.
Alright then.
Fourth, if you count the new one dangling between their legs.
Oh my god.
How best to talk down kobolds?
Kobolds adore shiny things.
Shiny.
Specifically, like, they enjoy the glint of gold the most, but... Because, you know, they're descended from dragons. But really, anything shiny, if you just, like, give them marbles and shit, like, that will often sate them.
Sure, I actually might pick up then some just cheap, exceptionally shiny things.
Alright.
How much would it cost to get like just a bag of shiny things?
Oh, like 5 GP.
Sure.
A diamond rough.
Is Francesca literally from just the Order of Light?
Try the opposite of that, and you're closer.
The Order of Shadows.
The Order of the Black Moon.
The Order of Suck.
Is the Order of the Black Moon just the Order of Anal Sex? Because, never mind. Anyway.
I would like to know about the religion of that woman statue.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's an easy one. In times past, the human barbarians who used to live in this region worshipped a female river spirit who was said to live here on this river. But as the new gods came and sort of took over the religious fervor of the people, her worship and that of most nature spirits was forgotten.
Is there a way to appease a nature spirit if, in the instance, just to put it out there, one might have been turned?
Let's see. So it really depends on the spirit. They like offerings, generally.
This would be in the context, then, of the river spirit.
Let's see. Sating the river spirit. What would sate her?
Well, depends. How many children do you have with you?
How many kids
Well-
are you willing to drown in the river? No,
Well, it's
but,
like, I mean, to be fair, if you think about it, if I just jerk off into a pond, then I will be, like, spraying out a whole bunch of children.
Pretty sure. You know,
I'm pretty sure she doesn't want that.
She doesn't want me to just
I
jizz
was
in a
about to
pond
say, I'm
for
pretty
her.
sure she doesn't want that, but I'm like,
No,
It's
you
pretty
know what?
lonely.
I'll tell you this much. So, this is a good adventure seed right here.
It gets pretty lonely being a water spirit. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, nature spirits are known to seduce people, but even setting that aside, ever since people stopped worshiping the spirits of nature around here, that bog has sort of crept forward, and the rivers turned kind of nasty. If you want to earn the River Mother's favor, perhaps you could find a way to clean up the bog. Find
Here's
whatever
my
is.
research question.
Okay.
Sure.
Who got the idea that worshipping things would make things better in the first place?
Dude, are
Uh,
you trying to ask a theology question?
the
I'm just
sages'
saying, who
books
was-
do not have that topic
I'm
covered.
just saying, who was the one who was just like, hey, if you just worship the spirits, everything is fine. Or worship the gods.
The same thing that happened in our history. Someone decided it a really, really long time ago, and it wasn't recorded by history, and just never stopped.
Or it was the spirits themselves being massive assholes.
Yeah. I mean, now it's just so commonplace that it's just you do it on reflex, but still. Somebody had to have the idea.
Reflexive worshipping.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that was my 6. What's the most common undead? What's the best way to destroy them? Orcish mating rituals. How to appease kobolds. What is this religion thing, and how does one appease them?
Alright, yep, that's your 6.
Yep, that's mine. Yeah, so cleaning the bog, that's an interesting one.
Did you find out how to clean the bog?
I mean, I personally use bleach and a decent brush with bristlehead.
I question your bog cleaning methods.
No, the bog is another word for the loo, the toilet in England.
Oh.
So you would indeed want to use bleach and a bristlehead brush.
In my defense, I am a filthy American.
Do you not scrub your toilet?
We do, but we don't call it the bog.
Off crapper, mate.
Yeah, I call it the crapper all the time.
Yeah,
Oh.
crapper is more commonplace. I've never heard the bog used as a term for a toilet.
Yeah, the bog, the loo.
Ah, God. Alright, Mers, do you really want an OD&D character to be pregnant?
That's just asking for a death misery, surely.
It is probably asking for a death misery, but also it fits our character.
Okay, yeah, I mean, look, you have 4 weeks, that's a full cycle of just riding Ed's dick, so yeah, sure, you're pregnant. Enjoy.
I like that it comes down to, you're like, alright, I want to do some flirt. What's their charisma? 15. Yeah, she succeeds. There's no need to do a check there.
You've seen the mountain of human, like the human pinnacle that Ed has become, and you want the children.
Yep.
Isn't it an elf?
Plus, she's probably hot.
Yeah, and healths are pretty great.
Okay, let's be honest. Humans just like to pretend they don't want to bang elves, but they really do.
They want to bang elves. Well, as well as, like, Ed is literally the manliest elf that has ever existed in this continent. He is the most
He is.
jacked beefman of elves.
Like,
The
people
yeah,
were
the rest
talking
of them all
comments
look like
about,
Tess.
like, Ed becoming Lord Winter, and like, yeah, he's on the way there.
So this is how we found Lord Winter.
Lord Pets in Winter.
Yep.
It
And now
all
it gets
makes sense now.
Alright. So yeah. Is the party ready to depart once Aurelia presents Ed with a gorgeous suit of, yeah, like all lion-themed armor. It's got these big lion head pauldrons. It's got a cool crest-like frescoed on the chest plate. You've got a big, like, lion fur cape that's attached to the shoulders. Just went ham on that shit.
What does I give him?
Anyone who attacks him with a weapon will take a -1 penalty.
Did she go DCL on that shit?
Yeah.
She went ham.
Oh god.
I mean, she had 6 weeks of just focusing on only that. I mean, what do you think you would do, DCR? Besides go insane.
I wish I could say something against that. I hate youth because I can't. Fuck you, Scout. God damn it.
It's like, DCL, you have this one piece of art to do. You have to keep working at it continuously every day for 6 straight weeks. What happens? I don't know, probably a murder-suicide.
I hate that I can't argue against this.
Alright, so yeah, you guys want to launch another expedition to the vaults of Akterrhon, the old
I'm
wizard's
willing to
castle.
start one. I don't think I'm gonna stick around for a whole nother expedition. My stomach does not have the willpower.
Alright, then yeah, why don't we just leave you back at the keep, and you can go get yourself some grub.
Okay. So if I leave right now, is everybody going to die?
I mean, Ed's probably not gonna die.
Yeah, maybe everybody but Ed.
Look,
The
man.
rest of us spent all of our money, so you're okay.
Okay,
Considering they need a 19 or better hit, I think I'm gonna be fine.
I actually
No,
still
I
want
mean,
to stay around, but my headache's
19 no better to hit, but we could just push you down into the bog.
I mean, you could.
Go get food, DCL. Shoot.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my food. Don't fucking die.
We'll only
You're
get started.
trying not to.
Don't
All right.
tell me how to live my life.
God damn it, shut up.
You nearly died.
I'm gone. See you guys later.
Bye.
See ya, dude.
Peace.
Alright, so returning to the vaults, is there anywhere in particular you guys want to go, like, right off?
Well, I know that there was a whole group of kobolds that we didn't actually see to in the end, and they like shiny stuff, so they would have a lot of loot. If we were willing to fight these ones, that's a lot of potential. I will bring that up. If you ever want cash, then kobolds have probably hoarded the bunch of that shit.
Sounds
Sorry.
good to me.
Mouthful of food. I mean, either that or we'll just find a giant pile of marbles.
It's possible, but I mean, as well, like, if it gets real ugly, I have Operation Bag of Shinies.
Or
we can just go straight on
objection to dealing with kobolds.
Very good. Hey, I'm gonna buy a thing that we can sort of carry, because we have, like, just a normal-ass riding horse. I want to buy us some kind of watercraft instead of us having to fucking arse around this time.
Okay, I think, like, there's some kind of barge, actually. Yeah, there's a raft you can just, or
Yeah.
a small boat. So yeah, you can buy one of those.
Yeah, I'll buy us a raft. So that we don't, like, get there and then have to immediately start chopping shit down to cross it.
Because after 6 weeks, yeah, your raft ain't there anymore. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, let me just see if anything bumps into you on the road, and we'll get into the dungeon.
Oh
Nope.
shit, anti-magic spell.
Alright. You safely make it to the vaults. Now, where
Excellent.
therein would you like to go? Just straight to the kobolds?
I believe so, yeah.
Alright. Want to approach them from the same way that you were the first time? That is, through the mage's lab? Like, from that direction?
The other way was, like, a room leading into a door we were told is one way, right?
No, that's the way out of the mage's lab. So you would be like going through that and then into the sitting room, and then the kobolds are beyond that. Oh, but yes, that is actually a one-way door. You're right. It's not a teleporter door, but it is a one-way door.
Yeah, that's what I meant. One-way door, not teleport.
Yeah,
Different
correct.
thing
You are
entirely.
correct.
So how long does it take us to travel from the keep to the castle? Like a full day, or?
Yeah, a little over a day.
Okay.
Let me grab your tokens. And move you on over. So yeah, I think it's like a bittersweet moment as you guys get down in there, especially for Tess and Ed. Cause yeah, there's a fucking killing field in here.
I remember it well from me dying here. Actually, to be fair, I never got to see the result of this. Let us see what you accomplished here, Ed. Wow, that is...
Ah, yeah, skid torch. Hold on, let me take care of that real quick.
That is... Oh, it smells fucking terrible. Oh, look at Kalia. Such a waste of my, like, 500 gold pieces.
Hey,
Let's see.
I took out the boss and someone else. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I know, I'm kidding. This is just her. She didn't know if you were or were not useful.
Alright, the clerics are both carrying torches. Yeah, by the way, there is a broken chest here with a pile of money, and then there's one little fire beetle that's sort of nesting in the money.
Did Ed not take that?
No.
Did he want to ruck up on a fire beetle?
He was at
Oh,
one
I
hit
just
point.
want some-
I was at 1 hit point. I didn't want to risk it.
Can all of us just ready actions to shoot this thing and then poke it?
Yeah, you kill the fire beetle.
Dope.
Who wrote
Hey.
Prey to the Fountain?
Oh yeah, so written on the floor, like underneath this thing's nest, when you clear it out, you find like in this dark paint has been written "Pray to the Fountain!"
Oh, I
Exclamation
did
mark.
that. I did that. I did that thing, and was rewarded. That was this dungeon, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all turning into turning into one streamline.
Yo.
Say, who's using the Silver Oracle, by the way?
No one at the moment.
Does anyone use it then? It is a sword. So
I can
our
use
3
sword.
clerics can't, but it's me or Freya. Hey, how much health do you have?
Halia could use it as well.
Is Halia? I thought she was also a cleric. Oh no, other DCL was a cleric. What's Halia? A fighty person?
I'm a fighter.
You're a fighter. Fucking, you should take that sword then. A magical sword.
Oh, okay. I have the bastard axe too, so.
I mean, it's not a magic sword. I mean, you can keep the
okay,
axe and the
what's-
sword, and let's face it, those magic swords are the thing for
It's an hand
disappearing.
extra.
What's this magic sword do? All right.
It's Silver Oracle.
It adds +1 to your attack rolls, and once per day you can cast the Locate Object spell.
So I can't use any of my other weapons, but it won't break, and I don't know what locate objects does.
Well,
Locates objects.
yeah.
Also, you turn into a
Yeah,
human
nope.
compass.
Let me...
Like, no shit, Sherlock, I can detect objects, but just
No.
that seems like an idiot thing to do.
You say that.
There's an object. There's an object.
Let me copy you the text of the spell here. That's fair. Bloop.
Not what it is to be located. That's the exact word needed to be known for it to work. Well-known objects such as a flight of stairs leading upwards can be detected with this spell. However, the spell gives you direction of the object or that, not the distance. Desired object must be within range. 6 equals +1 / level magic user. Necromancer to 16. Ah, okay, that's really quite useful. Not per se for this mission, but it's useful.
Thanks, Text to Scout.
I got
All right, let me modify my doing an attack macro.
I'm too used to streaming and DMing myself, so it's like a description goes, and I'm like, and I'm sure they'll want it said as well. Bleh, my brain. Alright, I'm gonna open up that party loot. What are we looking at from this pile?
Gold!
Yeah. In this pile is 1,000 silver pieces and 1,000 copper pieces.
So 110 gold.
Yep.
That was a fucking decently quick conversion there.
It's almost like it's decimal system.
The
Yeah,
tens digits.
I'm not that good at maths. Geography and maths is not my strong point. I have a sense for adventure, therefore if I don't know where I'm going, I will get lost and find adventure.
Well, that's why you have me and Rosendi.
Yeah, and then I'm bad at maths because I never like to know their mods.
Yeah.
My charisma score is okay though.
You're a good blade. We can stab many things.
Yes.
Alright.
I don't need to kill a dragon, I just need to tell people I was there.
I'm gonna check this door. Wait, you know who else should check this door for traps? Are we able to double duty checking traps?
Yeah, if you guys spend the time to do it. So it's been 2 turns to gather up the money and now to check the trap. So Mark your torches down by 2, and then yeah, both you can roll.
Is this me as well?
Roll
Yeah?
for us invisibly.
I assume you
Yeah,
also want to
thieves.
check for traps.
Yeah, go on then, I guess.
You're fucking better at it than us.
All right.
Ed's a thief?
Ed
No.
is not a thief.
No.
Go away.
I'm free.
It's just features because I have the most health. I can check if something goes wrong.
All
Yeah,
right.
you can be a 10-foot pole afterwards.
Yeah, I have my own 10-foot pole.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, you detect no traps.
Alright. I will wrap a rope around the handle and open the door.
I'll step back then.
Shink.
Ooh. That guy is pee bleeding everywhere.
And hold on, one thing more. Boop. There's a fire beetle.
Okay.
It seems to have recently chewed on this corpse and has some meat in its mandibles. It hisses at you.
Damn
So
it. That's like the fucking so many threes this session already. Hey, wait, why did Freya back up even more? She could have
So-
taken a shot.
you shoot the thing. Yeah, it rushes at you, and you just gun it down. Poor thing.
I am never going to go first anywhere.
This isn't going first, it's just standing back and being
My-
able to... There are a lot of things that I've been able to shoot from open doorways and then leave it to the meat shields afterwards.
Oh, that's fine. But my first character died to like a failed trap roll, and then he fell into a pit and died. So.
It wasn't
Oh,
even a
but,
failed
I mean,
trap
I
roll.
have-
You just blithely walked through a door.
Oh, did
and then-
I? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, this is what I do. I assumed that I was wrong anyway, and then jump the threshold.
All right. You jump the threshold.
And then I'm going to move to the side of this wall and, I guess, hide.
Okay.
You know what? I'll jump this threshold too.
Okay.
Clunk.
So yeah, there's an adventurer's corpse here, and I think Tess, you can just like barely see a statue on the far wall over yonder,
Yeah.
and Ed too now.
I think that's all my movement.
And
Okay.
I'm back.
Everyone finish off your movement.
Is there a statue of Akterrhon, by any chance?
It is most certainly not.
He looks like a stone-cold regal motherfucker.
Yeah, it's definitely some sort of lord with a, flowing tunic and a big sword and a royal stave. Perhaps some sort of
Is the
mage
statue
king.
all one piece?
It seems to be all one piece except for the crown.
All right, I'm gonna wait for the for my definitely not ablative armor to turn up, and then I'm gonna possibly poke that crown off its head with a 10-foot pole.
All right, so if everyone's done with their movement for this turn, mark the torches down by 1.
Yeah.
All right then. I suppose before I poke it, I will inspect it and see if I can see anything skeevy about it before I poke a crown off its head.
Sure, yeah. It's just a big marble statue. It's like 8 feet tall, so you're gonna have to like either climb on it or get someone to boost you to get the crown itself.
I said I was poking it off with a 10-foot pole. I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
taller than
Okay. I mean, the
Yeah.
crown's like solidly put on there. It's gonna be fairly difficult. You can give me a dexterity roll if you want to
Sure.
give it a pokey poke. Alright, yeah. You spend a couple minutes like wedging the stick's little end under there, but that doesn't work, so you sharpen the end of the stick and jab that under there and wrench the crown off, and it tumbles to the ground. Clink, 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 clink.
Ed, would you be a dear?
Yep.
So now that you go over and pick up the crown, you can see that there's a slot in the front of it. That's probably for like a gemstone, but it's been removed at some point. The crown itself is made of iron. It's made to look like it's gold. It's been painted, but it is most certainly not.
Iron crown painted gold. I bet a fucking kobold would love that shit if we need to.
Oh,
Unless we find their shiny. The crown of bitchdom. Important test has no effect. It's true.
So what now?
Is that another markdown of people's torch, or are we able to keep going?
Yeah, I think pulling the crown off is going to mark down torches. Yeah, that'll be a turn past, and also time for a random encounter roll. Speaking of which, nope.
Oh boy.
You're good.
Excellent. All right. What is this door like? Is it also one of the sturdy ones or wooden?
This is a wooden door, and it does not appear to be locked. It's just closed.
Alrighty then. I will ask Freya to help me check for traps. Then the old rope trick.
Okay.
Alright, so mark the torches down again as the rogues do their thing for a few minutes. And yeah, the two of you find no traps.
Not even Tess? Hey-o.
I have no idea what's between Tess's legs.
What was
It's a Schwingus.
We checked the.
Actually,
corpse,
wait,
didn't we?
Tess has no say in what's between your legs either. You just hijacked that body. Why don't you,
This is
why don't you
true.
roll me a d4, and on a 4 you have a Schwingus.
Well, I mean, we know how male and female.
Oh
elves
no! Yeah, Tess, during the 6 weeks of downtime, discovered that this body does not have a Schwingus.
Oh.
Gonna have to invent the strap-on.
You've got to
Yeah.
pop a squat now.
Yeah, that thing was so convenient. You
Well.
guys, I was able to pee anywhere I wanted.
Did we loot the corpse, by the way?
Nobody looted the corpse, no.
I'll loot the corpse then. If there is anything on the corpse besides like a death.
You get,
Okay,
like,
yeah. You find a short sword on its belt. He died without getting the chance to pull it. He's got a leather armor vest on, studded with little bits of metal. There's thieves' tools tucked away inside his tunic. And in a small pouch on his belt, you find a very well-cut red gemstone.
Oh, cool.
Did that happen to go in
Does
that
it fit the crown?
It looks like it would.
Oh well. Yeah, I know. Is the studded leather an upgrade to normal leather then?
No, it's just leather.
Just aesthetics then. Okay. Do I already have thieves' tools as a thief, or is that like an upgrade as well?
I assume you have thieves' tools. You need them.
Yeah. Then yeah, I probably do. Okay. Well, I'll whoever has the crown, I'll hand them the gem.
All right. Who has the crown?
Ed.
Okay. Ed, you are handed a gemstone.
Take this lion heart. It is the heart of a lion. JK.
LOL.
Fucking XD gotcha.
All right. Do you do anything with the crown, Ed?
Pets.
What?
Fucking hell. You have that crown and you've been handed a gem that can go in the crown. Do you do anything with it?
I'll see if it fits.
Yep.
Ah.
Now put it on your head. Nothing bad will happen.
I mean, why not?
You've got 18
Your
hit points. You're
crown
fine.
and the jewel.
You are the king, thus you must wear the crown.
Okay.
I'm
So
urged
You are
on to
only
put
short
the
a
crown.
kingdom.
you put the crown on, Ed?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. What alignment are you, by just
Lawful.
curiosity? Lawful. Okay, great. So you set this crown on your head, and you are filled with a righteous belief in yourself and those around you. You feel as though you could inspire these people to greater heights, to defeat evil, to vanquish the forces of chaos, and preserve the glory of elven kind. Your charisma is 19 so long as you wear this crown.
Sweet fuck shit!
Thus the hero's legacy continues!
So, Paladin.
So, Savin.
Yeah.
Does this crown also have a secret?
No one's identified it.
Does anyone have identify?
Yeah.
No one? Okay. Moving on, everything's
Yeah, no, I
fine.
mean, I don't have it. I have protection from evil on me. Tell you what,
Everything-
actually, I think I might cast protection from evil on Ed, because then if he's being possessed, it has to fuck off.
Okay.
I cast Protection from Evil on Ed.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
there anything
Ed,
bad?
you feel even more righteous and immune to the forces of chaos. You could
Wait,
handily
how long does
wade
it- how
into
long-
the depths of hell.
How long does the Protection from Evil last?
It lasts for an hour.
I will look at you. I have very good news for you. Not only are you actually not possessed, you are fucking hardcore against the forces of darkness. So shall we go and smash some things before it wears off?
Let's do.
Alright then. And I will rope trick that door and push Ed into the threshold. Go
Alright.
get him, tiger! I mean, lion.
Ed magnificently throws open the door, falls down a pit, and dies.
That would be amazing.
That would be the most hilarious shit. Since those things do like 3d6, you have to just roll maximum and then kill him.
It depends on how deep the pits are.
That's fair.
Alright, so yeah, this is a
So,
long
all
ass
that
hallway
stuff,
ahead.
Does that take up another dot of torch?
Yeah, with all the dicking around with the crown, yeah, that makes sense, so.
Yeah, I'll
mark
get
off the
changed
torch.
into my armor now.
Okay. Which, yeah, that'll also take up a turn for Tessa's thing, so yeah. This is a long ass hallway. Do you guys want to go down it? Because if so, I will just.
I already started.
Yeah, if you could scoot us.
Okay. Those of you who are carrying torches, mark down an entire torch to just, like, get the fuck down here, and I will move your tokens. Boop, 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 boop.
Man, we need to find torches that aren't made out of cotton candy.
Hey, these things last for like an hour.
What if we use the lantern?
Alright, you arrive at the next door.
Movement in dungeons is really slow.
If everyone would kindly do the shuffle shuffle for me and the other thiefy to peek this door.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
need Halia to move fast.
Yeah, you can move yourselves wherever you want. I just dragged you on.
Yep. Come, Freya. It's so nice having another person to share the blame when we both inevitably miss a trap and everyone dies horribly. Q?
You.
No.
Rip.
Dead forever. I'll
You
miss
is
him.
dead.
Alright, well, Tess, you scour the door and find no traps.
Sweet. Rope trick.
Alright. The door slides open. Funk.
Don't forget to jump the threshold. Also, I believe that we're probably going to be behind wherever the orcs were.
Oh man, that's cool. I just control L Q's token, and it only shows where the party, where that character has been on the map.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
if you like look at, I don't know, Tess, for instance, she's been fucking all over. So there's huge parts of the map revealed. That's fucking
It is.
Advanced
It's
Fog of
very.
War is so
It's
cool.
very, very cool. And then you can also see like bits where I wish I'd obviously followed a wall around the corners because now I have no fucking idea where some stuff is. Like I've been able to map out a pretty good place.
Yeah, you have.
Like I imagine that this is generally how adventurers would map out a location in their head, like distance and turning and all of that shit.
Ooh, yeah. Q's hardcore dead.
I won't miss it.
Oh,
be fine.
well. Rest and rip.
Completely offline, yeah.
Alright, fuck it.
I guess that net resetting thing didn't work out so great.
No.
Oh.
I bring British Telecom. And you know what? I'll stand on this corner and do a heck and listen for everybody. Yay!
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely hear like orcs milling about through that door to the north. And no other entrances are close enough for you to really get a read on.
You know what? I remember Shriekers. I will move silently ahead of the party for a bit just to make sure they don't set any more of those fuckers off. How much distance was that? 15, 20. So I'd actually have 50 now if I'm moving silently, right?
Oh, hey, you could be moving quietly.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Hey, Q's back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
You're gonna die for a moment?
God, this is quite deep.
No, I turned it off
That's
again.
what she said.
I switched my extender off last time, and then I actually just turned mine off this time.
So I know you don't pay attention, Winter, but I really can't move. None of us can move unless you do.
We're moving
Oh,
as a
okay.
group. You could just assume that since we all move at the same goddamn time, you can go through some spaces. It really only
It's
matters
in
in fucking combat.
that really matters.
No, torch people, help!
Scout, you
Sorry,
with BT?
my dad and little brother are watching Adam Ruins Everything in the same room. I'm getting distracted like hell.
Oh man, Adam Ruins Everything is a great show.
I know it is.
I don't know what it is. And yeah, I mean, I'm with the group. I'm just a lot further down because I used Move Silently and did a heckin' wonder. Since you don't know about this area, I go ahead and warn you that there is a door over here. It leads to orcs, but we're pretty chill with those orcs, so, you know, don't fuck their steez up.
Okay. Are you with BT?
I am with BT.
I wonder if BT's just being shit lately, because my internet's kind of been fucking nuts today.
They actually have an area checker that's not the worst. Admittedly, it's an online area checker.
That's so dumb, I hate that. But, like, how else you can do it, right? It's like, can I see if I'm on the internet without having the internet on?
I mean, I do it on my phone. I did it on my phone to check my
Oh,
area.
yeah, that's right. Cell phones exist. Haha. Alright, mark the torches down, and new turn begins.
I can't see. Oh yeah, I see Tess now. You are hiding behind. Ironically, you are hiding behind your own profile picture.
Neat.
So, are we keep going south? Because I need to count out how long.
Yeah, sure. It's half my movement in silently. 10. Alright, so that maps a corner. I see. Alright. I have made the connection.
That was too far. Sorry.
This
Nope.
is
There we go.
the
End of my
route
movement.
to the room that I didn't finish the fucking corner of before. Awesome. And then there's another doorway, though, that I don't know that we saw or not. So that's all my movement.
How much do I get in leather again? Is it like 120?
Yep.
Yep.
We still figuring out last turn's movement. Sorry.
This turn's movement.
Okay.
Just to really use up that last 120.
Thieves, are you, is everyone done moving?
Yeah.
Alright, mark the torches down and begin again.
Swoop.
Alright.
Oh, so we're going back up?
That doorway leads to the room we already were in, but I just want to make sure that this one is also unlocked before I put my back to another room.
Alright, that door does not appear to be locked. It is made of a fairly heavy wood that's reinforced with metal.
Alrighty. I'll do the customary trap check, but I don't intend to try and open this one. I'll join the others down there at that door first. Sorry, afterwards even.
Alright.
I'll join you then, I guess.
Yeah, you detect no traps.
Alright. Especially not anymore.
Oh, right.
Oh, poor baby.
Where are we going?
Alright.
Are we going up or down?
Alright, yeah, we're gonna go down now.
Oh, okay.
Dude. Okay, and then this still gets the old checkaroony.
Alright, Freya, are you participating in that?
Yes, I am.
Alright, everyone mark the torches down twice for the thieves checking the traps. And they discover nothing.
Alrighty. Rope trick.
Alright. Shoop.
And threshold leap.
Alright.
The fucking, like, the thief
I do
commandments.
it every fucking time, and it so far has kept Tess from actually dying of a trap. It hasn't particularly saved everyone else, but they don't go by the rule of threshold leap.
I mean, don't you use a 10-foot pole?
I mean, a 10-foot pole isn't heavy. One of the floors only fell away when 3 people stood on it at once.
That's a fair point.
Alright,
This
oh,
wraps
hold on.
around more than anticipated. That's random my movement anyway.
Alright, yep. Carry
In
on.
fact, wait, it ended anyway up here. I'll wait for the others to catch up. I don't know how fucking far they've gone. And then terrible torches.
I've got like 3 torches on me.
Hey,
so-
Ed.
Yeah.
Huh?
As you're stepping down that way, everyone stop.
Savin, I accidentally a wall.
I saw it happen. I was like, oh no.
Alright, I think I'm at the end of my movement.
Okay, so Ed, as you're walking down that corridor, you feel something catch on the tip of your lion boot, and then it gives way, and tiny little holes in the wall on either side at you.
Oh.
Would
it's
you
good,
please
yeah.
make a save versus poison?
I was expecting arrows, to be honest.
No, we're Indiana
Poison.
Jonesing this.
It's target number 12, d20. Okay. Yeah, so about that. Yeah, so you clutch at your eyes as once again the
You're blinded.
horrific pain and then shock of being blinded takes you.
Not
I
again.
thought I was trying to roll under 12.
Sorry, no, it's 12 or over. Saving throws are roll high.
He would have rolled higher if he knew that in the first place. Does he get a do-over?
No, that's not how that works.
I'm gonna slowly turn on my heel. Really?
we need a bard to follow him and just showcase him. Our lion hero.
We need to get into some fucking sunshades.
Yeah.
I mean, he is powerful enough to warrant aviators, right?
Yeah.
To
Level
go with
5
that
aviators.
to go with that manly beach bod.
To give you an idea of how hard it is that BT is currently suffering, it nearly lagged out trying to load up the BT site, service site for outage.
Fucking hell.
So they're having a hard time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know, right? BT's actual site was lagging trying to open up.
Lovely. Yeah, that probably explains my shitty internet as well.
Gross.
Oh wow, I can't even see my token now.
So we're on a new thing of movement or no?
Yeah, we can go on to a new turn if everyone wants to mark the torches down, please.
Well, you're standing under me now. You know what? I'm gonna wrap a rope around Ed and just sort of hold it like a leash. Come on, glorious paladin.
Alright.
Got yourself a lion paladin then.
I'm gonna help him get around the corner of the wall. Although, let's see
I
here.
can't even see my token now unless I click on it.
I'm at the end of my movement.
Is that intentional?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna try
I
and
mean,
keep,
Ed's fucking blind.
I'm
He
gonna try and
cannot
keep
see
10
anything.
10 feet
Nice.
to give between me and his token. Just so you know, Savin, if you're helping to move him along.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, cool. Frasier, can you go ahead with the 10-foot pole, please?
Okay.
Okay, yep, mark the
Just
torches
straight up,
down,
just
and we'll move
better
on
at
to a
this
new
shit
round.
than me.
How long are you going for?
I'll just fucking walk several steps forward with a 10-foot pole in front of me. I'll do it in intervals.
This is the perfect time to jerk his gherkin, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I also haven't got a torch on me, by the way, so anything in front of me is just
I'll tell you if you're about to smash into something.
Oh, okay, thanks.
just the fucking bright leading the blind.
Why am I at the front of this? Someone else have this 10-foot pole.
You know what? Fine. You can have the blind guy. I'll hand off the Ed leash to you, and then I'm gonna.
Fine.
The reason I had the Ed leash is because both of us could see in the dark. Well, he used to be able to see in the dark.
Alright, so Tess begins the advance.
Yep. I will use up the last of my movement. I believe it's there. Dude.
I mean, I was trying to be like, I was hinting at one of the plate armor people to be in front, just in case like a boulder actually comes down, because this feels like
Yeah,
a boulder
but-
A
territory.
boulder does not care if you're
Yeah.
wearing plate armor or not.
And on top
I
of
mean, it's
Oh,
the
no.
thought that counts.
yeah, and on top of that, you guys keep running ahead because you're thieves and stuff like that. So it's hard. I'm running at 60 every turn, so
We move at
I mean-
120.
I'm done.
I'm more of a ranger than a thief, but
Alright, new round, mark the torches.
right. How do I? Okay, there you go. That's what I was doing wrong. Right, I'll drag my Ed Doge along.
Yep, I'll move to 60 because I'm moving carefully.
Alright. So, Tess,
Yes.
Oh
I've got
god.
some bad news for you.
Oh, for shit fuck's sake. Okay.
Why does it have to be acid pits?
Oh, okay.
So you're in the middle of the section of floor here when the floor crumbles and just dumps you into an acid pit.
Fucking G.
Alright, you take 3 points of damage from just getting burnt by the acid before you can...
Then what, no fucking save to
Nope.
get the shit away from a pit?
Nope, not when you're the only person who triggers it. So yeah, you jump to the edge, but your feet are badly scalded.
He's got a case of the acid foot.
And yeah,
Awesome.
you have a hit point.
I now have 1 hit point.
I'm
have a potion?
shocked you lived, honestly.
So am I.
Do you have a potion?
No.
I will hand you my potion.
Thank
You
you.
are on the other side of a pit.
When you get back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
You know what? So help me. I'm going to give up on the 10-foot pole and I'm just going to lightfoot it. Like, did it feel like it was because I put an appropriate amount of force down on it, or it was just...
Yeah,
like,
it
sweet
would have
in the
needed
middle?
a certain amount of weight.
Alright,
Like a
so
10-foot
yeah.
pole doesn't exert enough force to trigger
Doesn't
pitfalls.
exist. Yeah.
How would
Here's a
we
question.
even have found it aside from falling in? I'm just out of curiosity.
You could have had, like, multiple people with 10-foot poles, or used a hammer or something.
Oh, well then
Here's-
you should.
Or
Okay.
have, like, a trap springer hireling that you don't give a shit about.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm
We get a
pretty
hobbit.
sure-
We get a hobbit
yeah.
who runs real fast in leather.
Or
pretty
as
sure
they're
we're-
Go,
called-
Gimpy, go!
I'm
Or
pretty sure we're
as
banned
they're
from the
called
Hiding
in-
Guild.
or as they're called in Scow's game, tieflings.
Yep.
As a side note, Tess, you do recall that just north of here is a fountain that has healing water in it, if you
Yep.
respect the River Mother.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know that it's a bit of a trek around, though. Was there a route that met up with it again? Or is this going to take us right behind the wizard's place, actually, if it's a straight line like this?
Spoiler alert, yes.
Here's a question. If Mazendi's character does get pregnant, does that mean she carries extra weight for trap purposes?
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus, that's the most
Only
horrible...
after several months.
If only you weren't such a beladen lass, you'd have not sprung that trap.
Alright.
We-
Now, which week did
won't
she
make
get?
it that. We won't make it that far, Snippy. We'll make it to 40 feet because each of these, I think, right? And this count as double.
Yeah, jumping counts double.
So we'll make it here.
Alright.
No, I'm waiting for the second trap troll. It's gotta be the second
Yeah, I'm
acid
just
trap.
waiting to get nailed.
Because like Savin's like had it up to here with your fucking jumping shenanigans. So he's just like, oh no.
I
it's
might
good,
actually move in just increments of jumps instead, just to give me a 1 in 3 chance of not landing on them.
Hop,
but-
Yeah, like, look, if I do that, then
Alright.
there's a whole chance that nothing's gonna nail me.
But doesn't that mean that you'll like spring the heavy traps though, because you're putting force down?
Nah, I'm an elf.
Alright,
Alright,
Freya,
so-
how are you getting Ed across the acid pit?
Yeah. Okay.
He's in
Is
plate
it
armor.
like? Is it just like a hole just not there, or is it an actual pit that I can just shimmy across?
Yeah, you could shimmy around the edges, but again, Ed's gonna have kind of a hard time because he's blind.
well, we have Francisca strip him, then throw him across, and then we throw his armor across.
That will take like 3 turns, but yeah, you could do that.
3. I think there would have to be some sort of saving throw against mid-dungeon sex. So
No,
probably
no.
more like 6 turns.
Only God, just a 3-turn shag, huh? Just,
Hey,
just
the
do-
turn is 10
I mean,
minutes
that's
long.
30 minutes, Scal.
Yeah, exactly. God, you fucking lightweights.
Why? Alright.
It's got to take up an afternoon.
It's a quickie.
A quicky's still like an hour. No, tell you what, I've got some useful shit on my person for getting people across things.
I don't.
I mean, I have 50 feet of rope. I could hold one end. Frisia could hold the other, and then Ed
What,
could use
seatbelt
that as a
him?
guide.
To shimmy across and then have that as
Yeah.
held to his front. Yeah. Give him a handhold as he shimmies.
How long does blindness last for?
You have no idea.
Fucking, how blind was he last time?
It was like an
entire
hour.
session.
Yeah, it was an hour.
So I mean, like a long session of sex with Francesca will cure his blindness.
Yeah, you could fuck the sight into him.
It seems
I mean,
legit.
if we
It's the first thing he sees when he gets unblind.
in fact, if you actually want to spend an hour recovering from blindness, I would probably use that chance to backtrack, say a prayer, and take a swig from the goodness fountain.
I don't know what the fountain is, so.
Yeah, you haven't seen the fountain. There's a fountain. It's a bit of backtracking for me, but I do know the route at the very least. Wait, no, we've figured out another shortcut door. So he doesn't fucking kill me.
Yet again, this is not the direction I expected this game to take.
Me neither.
Yeah, alright, you know what? I was saying an hour, but I didn't actually mean just to bang him for an hour until he had sight again, but just giving him an hour to get his vision back while I go heal.
Alright, is that what you want to do, Tess?
Yeah,
is that
I would like to.
Is that what the group wants to do?
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Being able to see, because I also imagine it's not quite as exciting for pets to just be staring at a black fucking screen.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Sure.
I'm looking at Discord as I do this, but whatever.
Alright.
For
So, yeah, just keep on moving in little short increments. Because eventually you're going to have to roll for random encounters.
So,
Then I can do it and move silently, can't I? If you could please do that for me.
Sure. So hold it at that door for a minute. Okay, you are actually moving silently. I'll tell you that straight up. Which is good, because I just rolled you a random encounter.
Yeah, I was going to say, you did that straight up as well, because you rolled that without GM rolling for once.
Shit.
Matthias, Halia, I thought we were pausing and waiting for Ed to go sighted again.
Savin said to move forward.
No, I was talking to, the elf.
Oh, never mind then.
Amma didn't raise no bitch.
Yeah, so I'm going to,
Alright,
as
so,
gently
yeah,
as
hold
possible,
on a
open it.
second. Yeah, as you're, doing that, see how many of those appear in a thing. Yeah, there's just some fire beetles scurrying around behind you, but they don't notice you. You're just doing beetle
Sweet.
things.
Then yeah, I will very gently open the door.
Okay.
And leap the threshold.
Okie dokie.
Whip.
Alright.
And I'm going to hug the edges of the wall just in case I trigger any nasty traps.
Okay. Are you still doing this, like, bouncing thing, or...?
No, I'm not really going to leap, but instead I'm going to, since most of them tend to spring and have, like, a space where you can worm across, I'm going to hang close to the edge so that if my, like, for instance, my left foot gives out a pit, my right's on something solid.
Alright.
Seeing as I've got an hour, Tess isn't going to rush.
You arrive at a door.
Sweet, I check it.
Alright. Alright, you detect no traps.
Alright, rope trick.
Alright, let's see.
In fact, I'll do it close to this corner, just in case I need to, like,
Okay,
bail the
so
fuck
yeah,
out.
you open the door and poof! There is another explosion of blinding gas. You're close enough that it can still affect you, so why don't you roll me a poison save with advantage. The target number for you as a thief is 11. So yeah,
Sweet,
good thing you had it. You taking cover saved you from getting blinded.
Excellent. That would suck. It's like, all right, well, you're blind. I'm just gonna go get some healing, and then I just get blinded in a fucking corridor, trapped by beetles.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate, but the heat. Oh, God. Trapped
Alright.
by beetles.
Hup.
You
I wouldn't blame it to double duty on fucking traps.
You see like the decomposing. Actually, no, these bodies are just fucking gone at this point.
Yeah.
The dead shriekers.
Cool.
Oh, I mean, it's been 6 weeks.
Alright.
Your friend's corpses must have smelled fucking awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
What corpses?
rancid
They were
munch
probably
pile.
eaten down to the bone by beetles.
Alright, so there's another door there.
All right. If I could do the rope trick, I'll do it from slightly further back in case this one poisons me as well.
Alright.
Yeah.
Shoop. Alright, no gas this time.
Hup.
Alright.
It's just a slow breath. That was far more stressful as unanticipated. That door did not wrap around quite as quickly as I'd anticipated.
No, it did not.
Although
yeah,
it's
there's
really
like...
cool. It's really cool mapping this place out.
Yeah, I love the dynamic lighting so much. It's so good.
Now let's see here.
So,
What's
yeah,
a
this
quicker
thing
route
should
for me
not
to
be
get
giving
back
off
to
light
my
anymore. It is
companions?
decomposed far too much for that.
Yeah, let's see here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, there is really not an easy way for me to get back to them without just backtracking instead. Or I suppose I could meet them I could go, like, cheat to go around to the wizard's place and then just meet them on the other side of the hallway, like, where the fuck do you guys go? Just to fuck with them. But I feel like that's bad for my survival chances. So I will say a prayer.
Alright, this is not that fountain.
No, that's not the prayer one. Duh.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is a, like, shit
threshold.
pool.
Yeah, threshold. Scoot, 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 scoot.
Alright, if you want to hold on there for a minute. It's about time for another random encounter check.
Hold it.
Sure.
Let's see. GM roll this. Nope, you're good.
Cool. Scoot, 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 scoot.
Is it like
Hup.
1 in 10?
It is 1 in 3 actually.
Oh.
Nice. All right. Hello, my lady. It is very good to see you again. I have learned something more of you, and I believe I would like to do you a favor, much as I ask for your blessing and protection. I would like to see cleanse this bog that has ruined your land. I do also believe one of my new companions is pregnant. If our child could come without some kind of horrible disfigurations, that would be very much appreciated. And as before, thank you. And then I will take a mouthful.
Okay. You recover 6 hit points.
Oh, God, I'm so fucking healthy.
And as you lean into the fountain and you are struck by how cold this water is. It's like ice, and as you drink it down, you get like a momentary headache, and then you see a vision. A cloudy, sort of like monochrome, black and white vision of this. Well, let's see. There's
It's
this.
how you're gonna die.
No, thankfully not. There's this huge rotted greatwood sitting at the top of a hill, and it's surrounded by bones, and in addition to bones, there's what look like statues of people in various states of, like, horror and screaming and trying to run but unable to do so, like they've just been flash frozen.
Mm-hmm.
And in the heart of this great wood, you just feel this horrible, malevolent presence that makes your gut wrench and your heart tighten. And then the vision ends.
The tree screams hella evil. Interesting. I would suspect that this might be the reason for some of this bog's death. Thank you for the warning. I will have to see to this. When you first said cold, I was afraid that I just got cursed. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, oh no!
Alright, so I will mark it on the world map where this is, because you have an innate sense now to this place.
Sure.
That is you know what? I can just make a circle. Fuck drawing that myself.
Yeah.
That's not a circle.
DCL.
The Chosen One returns.
Just so you're aware, you didn't miss much. All that we did was walk through some traps. More specifically, I fell in an acid pit.
Game's still
Somehow,
going on?
yeah.
Alright, let me get back in.
And Ed and Francisco are banging.
Yeah, that's a thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let me grab...
Wow, it's very windy
token.
there, DCL.
Sorry, fan.
I have fans too.
I too have fans.
They send me whiskey because they're dope.
Yeah, mine support me on Patreon.
Mine do also do that so that I will smack talk them.
I'll have you know that I'm more of a friend, you jerk.
So yeah, just as you're finishing this this vision, you see a familiar face of the silent cleric walking in after you.
It would seem he was very, very crumpled, making lots of random noises.
I see my character, but I don't see everybody else. Oh,
It's almost like we're in a dungeon and you don't have dark vision.
Oh yeah, I should grab you a torch, because you would definitely have had that.
Dynamic lighting. I see. So I can see the dungeon. I just can't see characters.
Yes, you can see the dungeon that you've explored, which is even cooler.
That's why I was so confused.
Let's see, where's your...
Well, Muty, it is good to see you again.
He nods and doesn't say anything.
Alright, I guess I will guide you back to the others. Hopefully the elf is no longer blinded and has finished getting up to whatever foul designs he has been getting up to with the human lass. And then yeah, if you're able to scoot us, that'd be dandy.
Yeah, let me just see if you guys hit another random encounter.
Yeah, I will pause at Fire Beetle Room and make sure it's safe before I then guide him through that bit.
It is, and you guys get here and probably pass this acid trap. So, and yeah, everyone is back here. Ed's vision slowly returns to him, so let me give you your vision back, Pets in Winter. And yeah, everyone max their torches out and mark off one torch from your inventory. And you can move again as your friends rejoin you.
Well, that was an event. Also, I found us our silent protagonist.
I just rolled 3 6s in a row on D6. Jesus Christ.
Is that the hit dice of the fucking next monster that's going to destroy us?
No, that's just been like my random encounter rolls.
Oh, right, isn't it 5 6 is the safety?
Yeah, alright, stop. Oh no. Oh, Tess.
For fuck's sake! I'm keeping to the edges of these things as well.
That's fine. So you get to about here, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And much like Ed before you, you feel something catch on your foot.
Fuck you, trap.
Nope, this is a different trap.
For fuck's sake!
So are you wearing your leather armor now?
Yes.
Okay, so the good news is the number to hit you in leather armor is 12. Alright, cool. You managed to dodge backward just as this arrow shoots out of a hidden gap in the stone, slams into the other side, and you can see this thing is just dripping with this horrible caustic poison.
How much damage would that have done to me?
The arrow would do 1d6 damage, and then you would die from the poison.
So what I need to draw is an elf falling into a pit of nubile trap boys, and then just label it Tess.
Yeah. Tess has triggered several traps.
They're so fucking triggered. It's because I keep
Where are
saying
we right now?
I keep saying it's gay to love them, so they're all triggered.
This is why you need a 10-foot pole.
I've been using the motherfucking 10-foot poles. I've been falling in acid pits, so I've been carefully walking the edges instead of the 10-foot poles so that I wouldn't fall in pits, and instead it's tripwires. Some horseshit.
That's why there's such a low chance for them to activate.
Low chance my ass, it's basically a coin flip.
I love the fact
It's
that the
not.
person most
paranoid about the traps and has been.
There's still triggering all of them. That's why it's not paranoia if it's well fucking versed.
I just like that
Alright, so,
every time you're paranoid, you don't get the trap.
Spoiler alert, there's no more traps in this hallway, so if you guys want me to move you to the next thing, I can do that.
I would like to just
Yeah.
fill in map. I'll meet them there. Filling in
Okay.
the map is cool.
I mean, so long as Savin does, like, for movement, waypoint things, then it fills in the map for us.
Sure,
why-
I can do that. Hold on, let me move you guys into the hallway here and all.
Yeah, why am I in the back? I'm one of the plate mail brothers.
Well, I mean, if you want to be the first to fall in pits, now you fucking can. I am so sick of failing these checks and getting nailed by traps. So, you know what? I may be a trap finder, but I am sick of this bullshit. Someone heavy go in front.
Have we lost someone?
No.
No.
Because there are
Matthias
7
was left
players
behind
and
before.
6 tokens here.
Yes, we have.
I am hidden. I'm so good at hiding.
Is it me?
No, it is me. I just spooted ahead to fill it in, and then I didn't realize that Savin could cheat and do it with waypoints.
And I didn't do it with waypoints, I just used the arrow key.
Fair.
Okay, so just to give Tess a break, the silent cleric
I
will
will-
go up with the 10-foot pole and start poking the door.
Like, I will still check this one for traps, and I'm just not going to be near it when it inevitably shoots fucking blinding poison.
Alright, yeah, this one has no traps that you can detect.
I never detect them, so that's fine. Alright, all yours.
Welcome to being a low-level thief.
All right.
Welcome to just being in OD&D.
Also
when do
that.
I even get the percentages?
I'll go up and I open the door.
Alright, you open the door. And inside you find not a whole lot because you can't see. But you
Alright,
hear
move to the-
creatures shuffling around inside.
I motion silently for the rest of the group to follow closely behind me.
Hup. Oh, goody.
Yeah, so there's a bunch
Also
of kobolds in here. And they
Hey.
sort of hiss at you as you approach.
I greet them in Draconic.
Oh, well, okay. then.
Move, Ed.
I hop back.
Yeah, so the kobold chieftain hisses, "You speak the great tongue. Greetings,
Indeed.
elf."
How goes it?
What's going on in this thread?
The chieftain steps forward a bit and says, "You enter our domain. Yes. And you bring many warm bloods with you. Yes, good, most good. New slaves, eh?" Oh. He will look at the lot of them and say, "Yes, we'll pay you 10 gold per head."
They're not slaves and they're not for sale.
He looks perplexed.
We're an adventuring party.
The kobolds look much more defensive now. Sort of reach for
We're
their
not
weapons.
here to harm you.
Bah, adventurers. Kill many of our kind. Make us retreat underground. We are rightful heirs of this world. We are dragon blood.
It sounds like he's getting angrier. Shall I shoot one of them? Hey, Ed,
No,
shall I
it's-
shoot one of them? I ask in Elvish.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Give me a couple more minutes here. They're just saying they're the right. Are they saying they're ruling here? I'm trying to.
They say that they're the rightful heirs of the world.
They don't know.
Yeah,
That's
they say-
silly.
Yeah, I'll relay that.
Yeah, just tell them we'll give them shiny baubles for passage beyond.
Yeah, we can give you shinies for passage.
Well, now you're talking their language. Roll me 2d6.
Remember that glorious charisma, buddy.
Yeah, that's right. You do have a lot of
19
extra charisma. All right. So yeah, they will hesitantly accept shinies. What do you have to offer them?
I will hand over a specially prepared pouch of just exceptionally shiny bullshit.
The kobolds come clamoring for shinies.
Ah, right. Bribery, this I can understand.
I was hoping we could meet more genocide.
I'm kind of glad that we aren't. I'm counting 15 kobolds. I think.
Yeah,
They
15.
moved. They moved while I was counting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
15.
I pat Ed on the shoulder and continue to walk.
Yeah, luckily I'm trying to be a good guy.
Honestly, if it was only a few number of them so we could kill all of them, I would say kill them for the loot. But there's actually quite a lot of kobolds here.
Yeah.
And then I'll lean back again. Behold, shinies for all! And then I'll do that fucking tossing. I'll like flip them shinies like goddamn singles and then hand the rest of the pouch off to the chieftain.
Alright, he will take your tribute, and he and his pack will retreat into their den.
That
Do
was a really
kobold
good
things.
5 gold I fucking spent, sir.
That was an excellent 5 gold.
Yeah, you weren't there, DCL. That just leads to the room, to the
To the
Yeah, I
old
was just
dead
making
wizard.
sure I didn't loop around. So
It's just a loop.
I'll just continue to walk over here, not really giving a fuck.
And out of movement.
Same.
DCL, you're probably like way gone beyond your movement allowance just there.
Oh, we're still doing movement turns. Sorry.
Yep. Always and forever. Alright, so yeah, mark the torches down,
still got-
and
I still have a fucking ton. Although now I think I'm at my limit.
alright, that is the one-way
Yes.
door. I think you're
That is
well
the
aware.
one-way door that we were talking about. Awesome, and then we basically have completed this map. Nice.
Let me see. I believe that, yeah, you have seen every room in this dungeon. Congrats. You certainly did not do that with the last one.
Nice. Although there is now a route to... Was there a sub-level here, or is that it?
There is a sub-level. It is
Awesome.
accessed through the Orc's Chamber.
Oh! I thought
Rad.
that's what we were looking for.
I was kind of looking for it, but, you know, whatever.
Well, they told you it was in their chamber, but yeah.
I don't
That's
remember
when I
that.
still thought that one of these tunnels intersected, and then it turned out they didn't. It's like, oh, so literally in there. Oops.
So yeah, through that door is all of your friends' bodies, and it stinks really badly.
I mean, so before we go down, Tess, you want to go find a giant stag or something and give it to the orc shaman.
We need to give the bodies to the acid pit.
Yeah, you know what? That'd be pretty nice of us. Let's go shovel up some corpses for the pseudo dragon. Might as well clean
Yeah.
up the place like we said we would.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. If you guys want to spend the next, 2 hours doing that, just mark off 2 torches.
Yeah,
And
sure,
I'll
we'll
just
win
move
over
your tokens
this.
around.
Win over the pseudo dragon, because maybe Pets now with his fucking gloriously broken charisma can encourage it to join us.
Oh yeah, I have that now.
Alright, so yeah, you come by and just, dump a cartload of corpses into the acid pit, and the little, dragon familiar is like, "Oh, yes! So many bodies! Thank you!
No problem.
As your former friends and persons start bubbling and dissolving into the acid like something out of fucking Breaking Bad.
And staring at it as it dissolves. I'm going to miss that penis. And no, I don't want to go and kill a stag for the chieftain. I imagine it would not be as fun if I did not have the equipment.
What?
You're assuming she
totally
doesn't
fine.
have the equipment.
First of all, totally fine. I'll give you diagrams later.
No, I know how it works. I've fooled around before, but still. You didn't used to have one. I'm dealing with a lot of body dimorphism here. They never really covered the whole, the concept of body dimorphism back in the ancient fantasy times when ghosts were re-inhabiting the bodies of unknown strangers.
Do you mean to say dysphoria?
Dysphoria, even. Well,
I
yeah,
was
sorry,
really-
dimorphism. I meant to say
was
dysphoria.
really amused that you kept saying dimorphism.
Well, to be fair as well, dimorphism would be the non-standard gender.
Yeah, I know.
It's probably why I originally... Yeah, because original Tessa's body had was dimorphic. And now she is dysphoric.
I'm fairly certain In the context of physical sex, dimorphic just means males and females look different.
Yep, that's what dimorphism means. That's
So-
why when you like point out like minotaurs have sexual dimorphism because one's a giant bull man and one's a cowgirl.
One's a bull and one's a moo.
Correct.
Pretty much, yeah.
The facts check out.
They do. You did moo maths. Moo maths are solid.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask the pseudo dragon if he's sure he doesn't want to come with us. Now that I'm wearing the crown.
Alright, give me a 2d6 roll.
Oh,
No,
Still
no.
a 5.
who are you again?
Yeah, basically.
Oh. Never mind.
Man, I like that one skeleton in this acid pit that didn't dissolve. It's like Wolverine's corpse.
It's a new skeleton every time you come here.
They're all in different poses as well.
We come back and it's the thinking man pose with the next one.
Yep.
Hold on, let me just see completely different skeleton now. It's fine.
Nice. Clever.
Ah, yes, the old inverse token. Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so let's go to the orc
Okay.
place and not get passed around by a bunch of orc dudes.
Alright, and presumably you want to snuff your torches before you go into Shriekerland again?
Yep.
Yeah. Gonna warn all human that there are giant mushrooms in there that scream when light touches them or when they get touched. So once
We'll guide you humans through it.
once we leap a pit, blah 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 blah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just leave your torches on you, because you know what's up. Aw, you're so sweet. So yeah, by the time you get here, the door is closed again. I assume you want to, like, knock or something, or do you just go on into Orcland?
I will knock firmly, but not too firm.
Okay, then yeah, the door will open and a couple of orcs will come over to investigate, and they see you, they know what's up, and they'll let you in.
It's a different elf, but all elves look the same.
Yeah, they don't
So-
fucking know the difference. You've got the same, like, kind of gear on, so it must be the same person.
Yeah.
They recognize
same
Ed, too.
gear, same
He's got
There's a
manner.
lot of creatures
cool
in
sword.
this dungeon that we're just not fighting.
Yeah, that's because
Yeah,
there's
it's
a
great.
lot. Because you use the,
I'm
you use the
surprised
phrase
it's
lot.
working.
Well,
Do
these
we still
ones
get
we spoke
XP
with
for
in
peacefully
Orcish.
doing fucking fight
Nah.
resolutions?
No, you
Yeah,
don't
this one
actually.
was we talked to, what, Saturday? Sunday?
Oh, so I wasn't here for that. That's
You
why.
weren't
No,
here for
yeah.
that.
Correct. So yeah,
Also,
Baru
it's a
will-
lot of creatures whose language I speak.
Yeah, that is also an extremely helpful little factoid there, is being able to talk to these quote-unquote
Yep.
people.
Um,
So yeah, Baru will sashay on over and ask you what you desire.
What you want?
We wish to go down to the lower level, hunt ourselves some undead scum. We have finished surveying the rest of this land. Also, that wizard asshole, no longer a problem, quite dead.
Yeah, so she'll say that she definitely heard the commotion, though, seeing as there's an almost entirely different group of you now, and she only recognizes Ed, so yeah, she guesses that didn't go over so great.
Ed the Lion-Hearted, I think you'll have to say there.
Yeah,
Lion swole.
it went really well for Ed.
It's like fucking, she like saw him the last time and now he's back twice as swole, covered in
Twice
lion bait.
as jacked and covered
Like,
in
what's up,
armor.
little man? I'm
No,
back!
he is 9 times as jacked, and now, like, radiantly handsome.
Oh yeah.
He can
He-
give a
Oh,
firm
yeah.
ass handshake. Oh, does he get more
Yeah.
chiseled as well?
Yeah, he Gandalf to the party. He just took all the XP and left the dungeon.
He did. He literally did that, and
No one can roll
accelerated.
3 6s like Gaston.
Alright, so
His
yeah.
chin gets Bruce Campbell by the moment.
Oh god, it does, though.
Have you seen his new book? His new book is literally titled "Hail to the Chin."
And
Nice.
his previous books were also chin-related, too, so not surprising.
All these orcs intimidated by our fucking Ed.
No. Barub is moderately aroused.
Nice.
They might want him to make orc children.
Oh god, everyone wants the seed.
I mean, let's be honest. You're not getting better.
I mean, okay, so what's really happening now is that now that Ed has just become the paragon of humanity, all other races just want to bang him like an
I realize that Ed's token is quite green, but you have also left him behind.
Oh. Goddamn greenskins are all the same.
Guess I'm fucking staying here.
Everyone just walks on and forgets Ed, and the orcs just dogpile him into Rape Town.
Oh, jeez.
Ed becomes an anime character. Every female wants to sleep with him.
Yep.
It becomes the heart.
Alright, so yeah, do you guys want to head down into the lower level?
Yeah, sure.
Fuck it.
Alright.
Absolutely nothing can go wrong.
So yeah, with
I only have 7 torches left, so...
I got.
I love how this plays in the Conrad
so
game
many
to the Ed
torches.
game.
I
have a
will
bunch as
dump.
well.
I will dump 15 torches on top of Francisca's head.
Whoa. Good thing she has a helmet now.
Yep.
Clank, clank, clank.
Alright, so yeah,
Actually,
next
I'll
time
hand her-
we
I can
will
hand
go into
her
the
a few
dungeon.
torches too.
All right. Thanks a lot for running, Savin. It's a lot of fun as always.
Yeah.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed I lived through the session again. I've lived through a session.
I think this
now
is the first time
twice.
nobody died, too.
I know, right?
It was very nice. It was very nice to come back just to see that yes, the party had the situation handled.
You missed the part where Tess tripped every single fucking trap on the floor, one by one.
Yeah. Still fucking lived as well.
That's, yeah.
Tess looked fine, so all things
Yeah.
considered, I
Yeah, when you arrived, I just finished healing from being a hit point away from death after falling in an acid pit.
Yeah, she bull rushed all of the traps and then was just like,
Not
all right,
even-
I'll be back.
That's
Yeah,
just
yeah, no, she did a
horrible
bull rush,
luck.
but still. It got all the traps, and so Francisca and, what's his name, stayed behind to do another sort of healing. And, yeah. It was...
The
so,
orcs
like,
just
an
heard
hour
fucking...
passed.
No, I was gonna say, just all the orcs heard was just constant swearing from Tess.
I swear like a fucking orc. Orc
She's
is
like,
great
oh
language
god
for
damn my
swearing.
foot! Oh god damn my sides! Oh my eyes! Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Yeah.
And like,
Also, Ed got
you're like-
blind again.
Your feet are like covered in acid. You're blind, and then you walk up to this. Somehow you manage to find yourself to this like fountain, and then you manage to put on a suave ass voice, still melting. Like, oh yeah, so I'll help you out. Just please help me.
And then just keep a straight face, glug, 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 and then I'm like, I feel much better. Terrible nightmares! Give me a fucking break.
As you heal your physical ailments, like, ah, Shazam! Like, oh fuck.